Your head's up in the clouds, it's feeling like you face one. Not even puffing it loud, and you can't even say none. Just sitting there with a smile, that feeling like Mama Pride is trying to make a pretty grinning. Y'all really get in the crowd. Right? Stepping on stage, all I need is one mic to bring us all together. Whether you black or white, it's one love that reach all the people. Let the serenade the soul. Let some speakers through the speakers off the meter. It's what we about to raise the volume to. It's all adding up to a different altitude. It gets colder, a little bolder, but all you gotta do is just keep it, just keep it, just keep it simple, just keep it, just keep it, just keep it simple, just keep it, just keep it.
Yo, what's up? Welcome to the S.O.S podcast, the Strain on Society, the most honest hour and change of your day. Once a week, we back to you live again at this particular time on this particular day. Yes, we are. My name is Jacques, one of your hosts. The gentleman to my left, he is not here at this present moment. Surprise. Wow. Man. It's becoming a thing.
Yeah, he when he get here.
This is part of the show at this point. Yeah, but this gentleman to my right, who's always here, true blue, tight like glue, his name is...
And beyond the asshole professional.
And you know from professional, not professional. And we got our producer extraordinaire. That's in front of us. Y'all can't see her though. Her name is...
Have some air horns ready or something.
What's up? It's Candace Marie.
Yeah, it would have been better if you gave me more production value, though, producer. Like I had to do the air horn and the echo effects and all that stuff with my own little voice.
I'll have that for you guys next week.
Liar. Yeah, but that's her. And we are the SOS podcast. I don't know if I said that already, but I said it again. Yeah. If I didn't. Hey, anyway, we here live.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. How y'all doing? How we doing? We good. We good. Y'all good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yep.
Ready to drink.
Man, Joe, ain't no real easy way to get into it. Other than just go on here and get into it. If you like me, you start off your Sunday morning, waking up, hopping on your phone, perusing random shit, and then you may have gotten a random text that you might have looked at and like, the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I got it. I like, what the fuck? One of my homegirls hit the group chat and was like, Kobe died in a helicopter crash this morning.
Yeah.
I said, the fuck?
Yeah, it was fucking weird.
This shit. What the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah, definitely didn't believe that shit.
Man, I cussed her in my head. It's like, this bitch crazy.
What the fuck wrong with you?
Man, that's immediately what my mind went to. No, stop. No pass go, no collect $200. I went straight to, what the fuck is this bitch on?
Right.
A helicopter, Kobe? Nah. And then it took me a second. I was like, hey, damn. And I went to look it up, and I didn't see it. And I was like, yeah, man, she was tripping. And then I was like, oh, shit. She posted a picture, and it was TMZ headline. I was like, oh, shit. TMZ got it. It must be real.
Yeah, because TMZ is rarely... They usually break the shit first.
They rarely incorrect. They often wrong as hell.
Yeah.
But they're rarely incorrect.
Yeah, except for that one time with Lil Wayne being dead. But, I mean, besides that...
I mean, technically, do we know he wasn't?
Yeah, that's true.
For like 4 minutes.
That motherfucker was fucked up.
They know shit early. But yeah, so I started to peruse the internet. I tell Candace do the same shit. We sitting there looking. I'm looking, she looking. And then she's like, I don't see it nowhere. Nah, okay. Oh, and then, boom, all of a sudden, she's like, I saw it on ABC News. Like, oh, shit,
yeah,
it's true.
That's official as fuck right there.
It's true.
Yeah.
And I went on ABC News, and I was like, I don't see it. So then maybe not. And then popped up, it was true. I was like, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
Kobe dead. Damn, it was a shock.
Yeah, it was a shock. Like, all right, so I was on the fucking road. I was coming home from St. Louis, and I'm like, what, 2.5 hours into this drive? I hit my groove, I'm cruising. And then I get a text, and motherfucker say, Kobe damn sure ain't dead. And the motherfucker was like, yep, it's real. And then one of my other guys who was literally the biggest Kobe fan on earth. And it was like, yeah, I'm salty. I'm like, God damn, this shit is real. And then I look online and I check our S.O.S group, and my motherfucker was like, yep, Kobe did.
That happened.
And yeah, that shit was shocking.
It still doesn't sound right. It's
It-
still like
It don't. It's one of those things. It's just gonna take a while to understand.
Mm-hmm. What up, Danny? What up, Cruz? Hey, what up to that guy whose name we don't say, but name is in here now? Yeah. Yeah, but it was tragic. And then you started hearing more and more shit about what was going on. It was like, damn, it wasn't just him. It was like 3 people on board. It was like 5 people on board.
Yeah.
He was like, oh shit, who the fuck was with him? And it was like, yeah, I don't know. I think his family might have been with him. It was like, damn, that's really fucked up.
Yeah.
The whole fam. And then you started hearing like mad. I don't even want to repeat the reports of
It was
who
a
they
whole
was saying on the plane.
it was a
and
whole
whatnot.
bunch of bullshit ass rumors.
Yeah, whole bunch of insane ass rumors about shit that motherfuckers really ain't have a whole incredible ass handle on the material at the time.
Yeah.
But there happened to be 9 individuals on that particular plane that had passed. It was Kobe himself.
Mm-hmm.
Then it was his daughter.
Yep.
What's her name?
Gigi.
Gigi. Well, that's her nickname.
Yeah, Gianni.
Gianni. Yeah. Her. And then a few other people on the board. They had the Altobelli family, John, Kerry, Alyssa. And I didn't know they had like 2 other children, the Altobellis.
Yeah.
They just lost like a sister and both their parents.
God damn.
And then the Chesters, Sarah and Peyton. And I don't know the pilot's name. I haven't seen the pilot.
That's just Ari. Let me double. Ara Zobayan.
Ara Zobayan.
Yeah.
Yeah, him. And then Christina Mauser, who was the coach. And it was just crazy. I saw Christina Mauser's husband's interview. And tell you the truth, that shit was kind of fucked up. That was harder to watch than anything, really, because you had to feel for the man, because he had to sit there and tell his 3 children that their mom had just died.
Yeah.
And that's some hard shit. I couldn't imagine having to have that particular conversation.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine being a family of none of these motherfuckers, because it's like the shit is like it's fucked up. Like I don't know. Like I had a hard time telling my son his great grandmother died, and she was old. Like I don't know what the conversation of telling a kid that their mother or their parent is dead. I can't imagine what that would be like.
Right. That's I think that would be some of the hardest shit you could possibly do.
Yeah.
Like we try to keep it a buck with our son at all times. We've had family members recently that have passed unexpectedly in situations, and it's been difficult to figure out the way to say it.
Right.
But like the way that we've approached it, we just go out and just say it. They're no longer here with us. They passed. He'll ask what happened. We'll depending on the situation, we'll just say it. That's not important, but they're no longer here. They're gone. That type of shit.
Yeah.
And he adjusts to it pretty well. But up until this point, because of his age, the people that have passed in his life, he has not been, that close to it.
Right.
It hasn't been like anybody immediate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think he handles it a little bit well for that aspect. And he typically be real logical about shit, aside from his belief he was a dinosaur in the past life.
You can't prove that he wasn't.
I can't, so gotta let it ride.
Uh-huh.
But even with that, me knowing that, man, okay, yeah, I think he'll take it. I think he's mature enough to handle it. Still,
Yeah.
something like that, I think would be ridiculously difficult to actually muster up the words,
Yeah,
or the courage, even myself, like to just tell them some shit like that.
Yeah,
I don't know how I would do it. This father had to sit there and tell three children.
kids.
I think it was like 11, 9, and like 2 or 3 or some shit like that.
Fuck, you tell Tyler that their mama not coming home.
Man, Joe. Man.
Yeah.
Solemnly, I guess. Shit, I don't know. But yeah, then we started getting more and more details as they went on about what happened at the crash, what was going on. Like, as they were saying, there was some fog in the air,
Yeah,
and they couldn't see, and that's how they ran into the issues they had and wound up in the predicament. And man, it's just like, damn, fog.
yeah.
Like, helicopters fly in fog,
But
and you would think, man, Joe, we could do it.
But also, it's fog. You just can't fly into fog because it's fog. It's in the air.
Yeah, but I would like.
It's like when you driving.
Yeah, but
you can't see.
You can't see in front of you. But this is the thing about helicopters,
We're
though.
going slow distance.
But this is the thing about helicopters, though. They can
Slow
hover.
pace.
Like a helicopter don't have to move. A helicopter, like, man, I can't see, and you just sit there.
Right.
Like,
And that's
to
what
my
he
knowledge.
started to do, but then I guess he couldn't see, and then when he contacted them, then they told him that they don't have him on their radar, so they couldn't direct him.
Yeah.
And so they wanted him to elevate. But it was just weird. It was just a bunch of crazy stuff that happened.
And then it was weird because it's like for every fact that came out, 98 rumors came out.
Man.
And it's like you trying to decimate through all the bullshit. Like, oh, hey, this is a video of a crash, and then it's a fucking video of a helicopter in fucking Afghanistan and some shit like that. And it's like, I never understood what motherfuckers got from putting that bullshit out.
Yeah, clickbait. Like,
Man.
They want to be the first. Everyone wants to be the first to release the information, the first to say RIP. Just everyone wants to be the first so they can get all these likes. And it's like, what?
It's because it works.
But for
like,
what? What does it do?
It does absolutely nothing other than give you the likes that you wanted, the attention that you wanted, because people are so
Self-absorbed.
It's needy.
Self-absorbed, yes, but
It's needy.
they're so thirsty for some type of notoriety or semblance of fame that they'll do basically any repugnant shit to get said fame.
Yeah, and it's horrible with the whole because I think that the authorities were upset with TMZ breaking the news.
Yeah.
Apparently, from what I read, that they knew that Kobe's family knew before they broke the news, but the other families
did they? I didn't know that they knew.
And I don't know if that's rumor or not, but they recently released a statement that they knew about an hour beforehand, before they released the news. Because I think we found out around 11:30.
Yeah, it was about 11.
And it happened around
time.
9:30. So yeah, so maybe there may be a lie.
I mean, yeah, because if it happened around, like at 9:30, 10 o'clock or something like that.
Their time.
Yeah, but
So that's their time.
yeah, so that's what, noon here?
Yeah, so I guess it was about noon that we heard here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that could be a rumor.
Whenever we kind of woke up, yeah.
But
And
it's horrible, but I can see that TMZ would do it because they are a business and it's still horrible.
Yeah.
But their reason is because they want to be the first to lead to do things, and it helps them monetarily. If that was an excuse. But for anyone else, like on social media, to want to be the first to do something or spread a rumor just to get clicks and likes, it doesn't make sense.
What happened to being the best at doing something,
Right.
not the first to do something? Like,
We don't live in a society that appreciates quality. It's quantity. It's speed.
That's why all those rumors came out of
Mhm.
who else was on there before. They were like, wait, let us identify.
who
Let us
these
do our
people
job
are.
first.
Right.
And then we can tell you all. We're going to tell you, but you have to wait. And we don't want all these different rumors popping out. Even
Exactly.
still now, when people are trying to figure out what happened.
Yeah, who the fuck want to hop on their Googles and shit, waking up in the morning and shit like, yeah, mom and pops, they with Kobe today, right? Yeah, they went to the basketball camp with such and such. Okay, yeah. And you just hop on your Googles over your cereal and shit, and you see
Kobe Bryant died in a plane crash.
Man, even though they don't see your people's name, but you knew.
Right, and that's what happened with the brother.
What?
The brother of the couple and the daughter.
Oh wow.
He called the team that the baseball team that the brother worked for. He called like I don't know if it was another coach or something, and he told him, yeah, that is true. So yeah,
that's fucked up. Yeah. So that man, I mean,
because he was like, doesn't he normally ride with Kobe? And he was
like yeah. Like that's just some fucked up shit, some heartless shit to do to people. Like, there's no reason that the nation needs to know this 30 minutes earlier. You know what I'm saying? 20 minutes earlier. You could wait and do your due diligence and let these people handle their business, and then you can release your story and actually have a well-written article about the people that you're actually talking about, because you're supposed to be reporting. So report on the people as actual people.
But that's not TMZ. TMZ doesn't report on people. They don't report. They just
gossip.
They tell the news. And I kind of don't have a problem with what TMZ did, because that's what TMZ does.
That's what you expect from them.
Yeah, I mean they weren't wrong, and it's like they accurately brought information, which is basically what they do. They accurately they try to get the story before everybody else, and as long as they get the story correct, I guess that's what it is. And but I have no problem with what TMZ did reporting and shit. I wasn't expecting some well thought out, well articulated ass thought piece from them, and I didn't get that. I just got the news. Hey, Kobe Bryant's dead.
Yeah.
And they didn't try to say, oh well. They didn't expound on who else was dead or who else was in there. They just said what they knew, and they said Kobe Bryant's dead, and we found out Kobe Bryant's dead. And then all of these other people started coming with all these other rumors. Yeah, all of his kids were in a helicopter. Rick Fox was in a helicopter. Fucking Magic Johnson in a helicopter. All this other bullshit and all this other speculation. And it's just like, that was the shit that I had the problem with.
Yeah. And then there were people who were trying to go to the site. So the police had to rope off. They had to stop the drones. People had drones trying to see the site. It was just mayhem. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, and the stupid people doing all of the extra shit, like, oh, I want to come see the site and see what happened and get my own visual of it. It's like, that's the extra shit that's unnecessary, because what does that actually accomplish for you or for the people who are actually grieving in this situation? Like, all right, so you know that this is true. What does you going out there accomplish for you? What like how does that help? Yeah. So yeah, it was like, I understand, like, all right, we're gonna have a little memorial, we have a little get together, everybody going to the Staples Center or like somewhere out there. Yeah, that's cool, that's what's up. But going to the actual crash site during the investigation, it's like, that was above and beyond normal. Like, that's just indecent.
Right. So they had a lot of beautiful tributes. The hashtag girl dad.
Yeah, I couldn't partake in that. Yeah.
The Elle Duncan, her tribute was really nice. Jimmy Kimmel's was nice. Because he was on Jimmy Kimmel a lot, so he had like a lot of different clips of when he was on there. So it humanized him from all the other stuff that was just all the craziness that was out there. So, and then the Lakers and the what's the other team? They canceled their games. Yeah.
But the Lakers and Clippers canceled their game tonight. And then all the other teams that played Sunday, they took They took 24-second shot clock violations in his memory, in his honor, or whatever. And I thought that was what's up. I thought it was, it was a cool gesture to do for somebody.
I didn't understand what was the purpose of that gesture.
I mean, it's a gesture.
I didn't understand.
It's like a moment of silence, just the same as that.
I mean, they had a moment of silence before the game. I didn't understand the significance of the 24 shot clock gesture.
I think the significance was that it took precedence over the game. So if it was before the game, it's not taking precedence over the game. You just putting it in before, and it wouldn't have been bad to do it that way either. But I think to do it in the game lets you know that it's more important than the game, and this is just a game. And this man dedicated a significant chunk of his life to this game, which we all love, and he helped it to grow further, and he mentored a lot of guys. He helped a lot of guys out. Yeah. So in order to give him that respect, this possession is for you. Boom. This one's yours. And we're going to give you one too. This one's yours too. Boom.
I thought that was a nice touch.
I thought it was nice. I mean, I get it. I don't knock people for their tributes.
No, I
don't particularly understand them all either. I think you might be closer to me than our other co-host. And then I'm in a lot of group chats. And in a lot of group chats, I kept seeing a lot of grown men really broke up behind what happened to Kobe. Like, I had dudes in my text in the group chat talking about they was crying. They couldn't stop crying. They've been crying all day. And this is like 5-6 o'clock at night. And they talking about, man, Joe, it still ain't really sunk in. I'm still sitting here like, numb, man. This is crazy. And I didn't have that same reaction. Like, I could recognize it as something like, man, that's messed up. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
It's a horrible situation. It's a tragedy and all that.
I got empathy for them, for like, especially like his wife and his kids and like the families of everybody.
Yeah.
And families of the victims. I have a lot of empathy.
Yeah.
I understand how that could be horrible, and I feel bad for them. I did not shed one tear.
Yeah, nah, me neither. I mean, yeah.
But when you see the tributes, like, even I think I saw the Jimmy Fallon one today or yesterday. It was sad. It was really, really sad. And then these people knew him. We don't know him.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about people I
to
personally
someone,
know that don't know him, and nobody else that know him.
I was gonna say in the presence, but I wasn't in the presence. But when you see someone hurting, sometimes then you, like you said, the empathy that you have. Some people, the way that they express that empathy is through tears.
Yeah. And let me be clear. I'm not knocking anybody for the way they feel or react to it. Sometimes it's a little harder for me to understand emotional outshowings because I don't have them like that normally. And when I do, they're usually reserved for people who are extremely close to me.
Yeah,
that made significant impacts in my life.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just different. I don't quite get it. I can't knock anybody for it.
Right.
Everybody deals with everything in their own particular way. But
when you, because I don't know, it's when you think and you ponder on it, then some people get so wrapped up in it, like they can't release themselves from it. So some people continue to like look at articles, look at videos, and just continue to do that, and it causes them just to have that type of feeling where they're crying because they can't let it go. So yeah,
it's crazy. I was thinking like, man, Joe, I just started back like fucking with Kobe, and not that I didn't fuck with Kobe, I had just kind of for a minute just forgot about Kobe. Real talk, like he retired,
Yeah.
And even before he retired, it wasn't the Lakers games weren't really like must see TV at that point. It was just Kobe finna retire. Tune into the game a little bit, watch him get off, at 60. And then, going to the sunset. Happy for him, great career. I watched you win 5 rings and shit, you know what I'm saying? I was invested in it then, but towards the end, it was just kind of like, time just moves past the excitement of watching a player play.
Yeah.
And you just know, man, they're there and you got all of the greatness out of them.
Yeah.
And it might sound callous, but as a fan, I kind of just, just took it for granted. Like, man, okay, it happened. You getting old. It's about time for you to hang it up.
Yeah.
You're not going to be in the playoffs. You're not going. It's just it wasn't any drama to the games themselves other than just being able to watch him, and that wasn't there for me at that point. And I had recently just got back into fucking with Kobe. I had just saw his interview he did with Matt Barnes and Steve Jackson just recently because they got a show on I think it's on HBO or Showtime, the Up and Smoke show, or We Want to Smoke, All the Smoke, or whatever. It's a pretty good it's like a podcast type of show.
Yeah,
and it's a pretty decent show. I liked it, and I really liked their interview with Kobe, and I was like, man, I kind of forgot about Kobe. Kobe was a bad motherfucker. And then just remembering, like, man, yeah, Kobe did retire and then go win a fucking Oscar. Like, and then he was talking about the other things that he was trying to do. And it was just like, man, Joe, I was kind of like excited to see what Kobe was going to have to offer because I felt that it was going to be great. And then, I started checking more and more Kobe shit. And then, boom, Sunday that happened. And it was just like, wow. Mm-hmm. It's like you never know like when shit gonna happen, how quick shit could just turn around and you just be boom in a whole different situation instantly. Yeah. Matter of moments. And you can have motherfuckers had their whole day plan and then different. Yeah. And it's sad, but it's also life. Yeah. It's life like a motherfucker. And something interesting came across my mind. I'm kind of weird. But I was trying to figure out why my initial reaction to him dying was, nah, Kobe ain't dead. Kobe ain't, because my initial Kobe can't die in no helicopter crash. What are you talking about? Fuck, you crazy as hell. But then I'm thinking like, why am I thinking that Kobe is
invincible?
More than a man, yeah, invincible. You know, why am I assigning that to a mortal individual? I sometimes think that is what we project on people, and it's kind of unfair, to a degree, because we hold individuals to such a high standard that it's hard to attain, and then we just become so, without even knowing it, we're just so unrealistic in our thoughts about celebrity and athletes and things of that nature. We see them do great things on the court, but I think we see them do great things on the court, and I think that might skew their realness to us. I don't know. It was just weird. I still don't even have an answer as to why I thought Kobe can't be dead. Nah, but Kobe's a man.
I didn't think that Kobe wasn't able to die. I didn't think that this shit was real because, like, it's fucking Kobe. Like, you don't expect to hear this shit. Like, if a motherfucker came and said, "Hey, fucking George Mikan died," or some shit. Like,
because he old.
Yeah, because he old. You expect that shit. Like, cool. All right. Fucking Elgin Baylor. Elgin Baylor died. Not that I'm wishing death on these motherfuckers, just giving examples, but it's like, hey, this motherfucker in his 70s. Right. Like, fucking Kobe, we just watched Kobe stop playing a couple years ago.
And then was he not on television the night before?
Yeah, he was at the game tweeting man, Joe.
See that, they're like, nah.
Keep it going, press on, you know what I'm saying? LeBron, you got this. Carry the torch. I'm like proud of you, whatever. Salute, whatever he said.
Was that was in LA?
No, that was in Philly.
Yeah, that was in Philly. It was in Philly the night before.
So he went home from that and then flew from there to the foundation for the game.
Right, the foundation for his daughter's basketball.
So I thought that he was coming from wherever that was that night. But then I thought that was in LA, but it wasn't.
Right, okay. Nah. Yeah. It was in Philly, which is also true because that's his hometown.
Kinda.
You know what I'm saying? Well, it was.
Whose hometown?
Kinda.
Well, surrogate hometown.
Yeah, I mean, because the nigga was raised in Italy.
Yeah, he was, but I mean.
And they came and they moved to Philly when they came to the States.
Yeah, because I think his pop played for the Sixers.
Yeah, his pop played for the Sixers and he played mostly overseas. So, like, I don't want to call Philly his home.
I mean, but I think he called it like that. Like, well, he adopted like Philly shit, Eagles for every team type of shit, you know. So. I mean, I don't know Kobe, so I don't know how he felt, but I thought that was what he would just say. He went to high school there, shit.
Yeah, he went to high school, but I mean that basketball high school shit is different than high school shit because motherfuckers go anywhere to play basketball. Fucking KG came here from fucking South Carolina to play basketball. Yeah, and they ain't from here.
I mean, he ain't from here, but it's different when I got roots that's an hour and a half away. It's a whole other ball game to say, man, I got roots, but they like 20 hours away. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole ocean between me and my shit that I'm like formerly used to. So if you want to put down new roots and you got to have somewhere to, stake your claim.
You got to claim something.
You claim it. You claim Philly.
Yeah.
Claim Lower Merion High School. 33. Cobes. Like, ding. Like,
went to high school in Philly?
Yeah, Philadelphia.
Maybe like his junior and senior year, because he went to high school in Italy too,
I
right?
don't know. He went to high. I mean, I'm also not a Kobe historian or expert either.
Yeah,
but I thought he did all the high school in Philly.
I think he did
because he was because he grew up in the when he was talking to Steve Jackson and Matt Barnes. He was like they played together in the AAU games and in the McDonald's All-American Conference games and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
He knew Steve Jackson since they was in high school together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you come up with guys, you get to knowing motherfuckers. You around, you got to be around for some kind of time. I think they start touting him. I think he was complaining about his ranking as like his sophomore year or something like that, and then it kept going up and up and up and up and up until the senior year. Because it was some other cat they was talking about who was the number 1 ranked player for a while, and they both was salty about it. It was like, no, I'm gonna catch him. Like, nah, he can't be high. He ain't better than me. And just speaking more to that competitive nature, that thing that drove him and all of that, and that shit been going since high school.
Yeah, they said that he I read that he went to he was a freshman there.
In Italy?
No, here.
In Lower Merion.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And he played on the varsity basketball team as a freshman.
Yeah, but I mean,
hey, did that stop?
But
not the camera there.
His father was a professional basketball player, so he was that something to keep going. But I don't think we placed an invincibility on these people. It's just that we're just so used to seeing them, and while they're still young, you never think that, hey, this is gonna be the last time I'm gonna see this motherfucker. And I think we do that with a lot of people, and then in all different forms of life, and then all of a sudden they're gone, and it's like, well, damn, I didn't expect that.
Yeah, especially if it's not an illness.
Yeah.
So if it's not an illness, or if they're not on drugs or something like that, then we don't expect it.
Yeah, and I wasn't a Kobe fan. Not gonna say that he was the greatest. He's in the discussion of the greatest. Not gonna say none of that. I mean, I respected what the motherfucker did, but like you said, at the end of his career, it's like you just holding on for holding on's sake. But I did like watching the last season, like all of his retirement tour, motherfucker saying, "All right, I'm gone." Everybody paying their respect and all that shit. That shit was cool.
It was dope.
He got his last game, but that's what he was gonna do. It's like when his last game, when he dropped the 60 points, you knew Kobe was gonna take every fucking shot. Like, you turned to the game to watch Kobe take every fucking shot because the motherfucker was gonna take every fucking shot.
I mean, I ain't got enough to do tomorrow. So,
right.
I mean, might as well.
Right. Who gonna get mad at me?
I'm gonna get him up. This is it for me. So fuck it up. Yeah. They were saying how I forget who it was. Had Kobe was at the line. He had 59.
Oh, Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, he shot the free throw. Gordon Hayward put his foot over the line to cause a lane violation, like just in case he missed.
Just in case he missed.
Shot.
Yeah.
Like, that's the type of shit that's to respect shit. Like, I want to see you get that shit off. Man, this is gonna happen. Even though I don't think that shit would have happened like 20 years earlier in the game. Like, not certainly from a lack of respect, but I think they played the game from a different standpoint. Like, I'm gonna respect you. I'm gonna play the shit out you. And I'm gonna make you earn it, because that's how we cut. And I think that's how Kobe was cut. But Gordon is a newer player, do different shit, and that's just the way that they show their respect. Like, but Kobe didn't need the crutch either. Like, nigga, I'm finna knock this shit down. Fuck is you talking about?
Yeah, he didn't need that.
I need you to do that shit. I got this. You ain't see me knock 2 of these motherfuckers down last year on Achilles. That was fucked.
Yeah.
Like, Kobe, motherfucker. Mamba mentality, nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah, he didn't need that crutch. Other crutches he did need. Like, let's be honest. The defense was soft as fuck during that last game. But I mean,
what age do people normally retire in basketball?
I mean, ain't no normal. Like, normal retirement age of basketball players is probably somewhere in their 20s.
Not retirement.
Like, how old is
they
LeBron
get retired.
right now?
Yeah, they get retired.
You're out of the league.
How old is LeBron?
LeBron is 34.
Nah. He in his 17th year. So 18, 17, 35.
Okay, 35.
But it's like Kobe was in his 20th year?
Yeah. 38.
The motherfucker was in the league since he was 18.
Yeah.
Most of the league, he was in his 20th year. Most of the league grew up watching Kobe. So they got that awe of him. Just like LeBron right now. Like, LeBron is in his 17th year. Most of these little motherfuckers is like 23, 24, 25. That's the age of the stars. When they started watching basketball, they've been watching LeBron since he started.
Right. Yeah.
So they got that fucking fondness and awe of him. And they had the same shit for Kobe. And like, it was, I understand why, like, some of the motherfuckers, well, most of the players were all like, a lot of motherfuckers was in tears during the game, on the court.
I can understand.
I understand all of that shit.
They're closer. I could definitely get that.
Yeah, because they didn't lose Kobe Bryant, a basketball player. Kobe Bryant, a basketball player, didn't die.
Kobe Bryant, my friend, died.
Yeah, their friend Kobe Bryant died.
Mentor.
Their mentor Kobe Bryant died. The dude who know they kids died.
Right.
And
the person, the reason why he got in the league.
Right.
Yeah, my inspiration just passed away today. Like, on some surprise, like shit. Like, I can get how it affects everybody to a degree. I definitely get it. You're just different in how I don't emote the same way. Right. I understand. I emote differently. And it just is what it is.
Do y'all have like a favorite Kobe game memory or things that he did or something that stood out?
Oh, I mean, I'll say it, but it's kind of suspect a little bit. I don't know. It's something about it's weird, but it's something about when he used to do the teeth shit, he grit the motherfuckers out, and he pull his shirt.
Oh yeah,
he used to do that shit. I thought that shit was raw. Like, that shit was like just warrior to me. I was like, fuck with it, even though this nigga was trying to expose his nipple to motherfuckers. Yeah, and he was
flashing you. You was like,
like a take on
give me
like
more.
Never really had,
like, I don't even know, but he did it all the time. It was like, man, that motherfucker's a warrior. He cold. And then when he waved Karl Malone off too, that shit was kind of cold. Like, that was some dope shit.
Karl Malone was in the league like 20 years, and Kobe Bryant was
just got there.
Right.
He's like, nah, I'm finna fuck it up. But I tell you, you get yours. Yeah.
My favorite Kobe Bryant moment was them getting swept by motherfucking Mavs on our way to the championship.
This nigga.
Yes, I am loyal to my goddamn team. And they were the back-to-back champions. And we swept their ass. That was my favorite moment of Kobe Bryant that I know, because that motherfucker did drop 62 on us in 3 quarters. So yes, that revenge of sweeping them after they won back-to-back championships on their way to our championship was my favorite Kobe Bryant moment.
I have one.
What you got?
Stop on the court.
I already know it is. He'll take a Brandy to prom. I already knew it. I already knew it.
Damn it, that did happen.
It did happen. And we thought they were going to be together, and that was not the case.
I thought they was together. I mean, hey, look.
I think they tried to put them together, and it was just
the way she was cheering for that nigga in the slam dunk contest, you thought they was together. By the way, you should have won that dunk contest.
Zach was trying to get them hooked.
Hey, look.
She was the princess.
He took her to prom.
Yeah. So,
and I 100% believe Kobe did prom way better than I did prom.
Right.
I fucked up prom. But I think Kobe had the wherewithal and the forward thinking and planning to do prom correctly.
Right. Hey, I agree.
You think Kobe hit?
Hey, look.
This Brandy.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, Kobe hit.
I think he did it correctly. I think he did it right. You know, it just was what it was. You know.
Yeah,
Kobe, that was really cool because I was a huge Brandy fan.
Yeah, but it was.
And then he was on Moesha.
Yeah,
that was cool.
He was on Moesha.
Yeah, he was on Moesha. Kobe Bryant was on Hang Time. Was so fucked up. The night before, I was watching a fucking interview with Reggie Theus talking about the big three, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so he's sitting there talking about big three, and he talking about all the players that was in the squad. And he was talking about them, what he was doing and shit. And then they cut to it. They was asking like, so you got a relationship with Kobe? Remember him when he came in? You had him come to see one of your other teams, and they cut back to Anthony.
Oh
Anderson,
shit, I remember that. Anthony Anderson now.
And Kobe came out. He was like, yeah, Kobe did that. I forgot about it. Yeah, that was a good time. Kobe came out. Yeah, I had to see if we could probably try to get him to come, to the league. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I was like, man, he ain't coming to that shit. Then I thought, like, shit, Kobe might.
Hey, Kobe would have killed that shit.
Kobe might do a year in the league just for shits and
just so that he could beat the shit out of everybody. He would have did that shit.
I ain't beat you for a chip yet. I ain't beat you for it. So, you know what? Let me go ahead. It's half court too. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck it up. We get some of these 4-point shots in right quick. Like,
yeah, Kobe definitely would have shot 12 4-pointers.
It's something that you see when a player of his caliber would not do that. But the competitiveness of it, like Kobe might have bought a piece of the league and then went out suited up for that motherfucker and dropped like, and we went to 50. Yeah, let me go ahead and get 50. Me be the first person to get 50 right quick. Like, yeah. It could have happened. Like, wishful thinking probably, but ain't nothing wrong with wishful thinking.
I don't even think it was that wishful thinking. I thought it was gonna happen. Like that would be the perfect shit for this motherfucker. He ain't gotta fucking work out all day, every day. He could just do this shit. It's 10 weeks a year. He probably didn't want to be away from his kids like every weekend for 2.5 months. But I thought that shit that was gonna be right up Kobe alley. Because the motherfucker's competitive as fuck. Everybody going there. There's a lot of shit talking like this would be exactly what the fuck. I expected that motherfucker to do that shit the year after he retired.
Man. Yeah, it was a lot of shit. I don't know about the year after. Like, motherfucker knee be hurting still. Like, wait a minute. Like, hold on. Let me miss it.
Nah, I don't think that nigga was gonna. I didn't think he was gonna wait at all. Like he was just gonna get right back into the shit. But he never got a chance to do that shit. And then I think that's gonna be one of the regrets.
Yeah, I mean, it's all around. It's all around fucked up.
Yeah.
I think Kobe was gonna be having his hand in a bunch of shit, like to go on. Like I would have liked to have seen Kobe coach. Like
nah,
I would have.
No.
I would have. Could you imagine the level of berating he would have done to motherfuckers? Remember how Larry Bird was when he was coaching motherfuckers?
Yeah, but Larry Bird was the only good basketball player that was a good coach.
Oh, I don't know if he's gonna be good or not. I mean, I think he'd have took a maniacal approach to it. He definitely would have did that. But just to try to hear some of the practices, the audio from the practices of him cussing motherfuckers out. Could you imagine Kobe coming out there, team fucking up? He go out there, bust their ass, and then say, "That's how you do the shit."
Yeah,
and then go put his tie back on.
No, he ain't gonna put his tie back on.
Put his clipboard back on. Like
Kobe would coach for a week and a half, and he's just like, you know what? Fuck it. I told y'all to do it like I told you to, like do it like I do it. Y'all motherfuckers ain't doing it, so I'm starting next week. And he would start.
And from the interviews that I've recently seen, that sounds like something he would do, because they were asking him questions about, would you help recruit people to come on to the team or whatever? And he was kind of like, no. And then they was like, well, could you do it? He's like, yeah, like I could, but why Why would I do that? And he named the guy that recruits for the Lakers, and he's like, he does a great job. What he does, whatever. He's like, well, what if he came to you and asked you? He was like, he wasn't shooting for me on the basketball court. So why would I do this?
Doing your job? Do your job. That's why I think Kobe would have been still coaching. He'd have just went out there, bust their ass, and told them.
I don't think he would have, because he coached for his daughter's team, and I think that was something that he wanted to do.
Yeah, Candace. He only 41. His daughter was 13, and he wasn't coaching her in college. I tell you that much. He had another like 3-4 years of coaching her probably, and then boom, she out. You 45 years old, finna go coach. I'm telling you, I'd love to watch Kobe just come out the practice facility, bust their ass right quick, and then tell them how the fuck you supposed to run the damn play. The fuck is wrong with you? I mean, and the last, what was it? Was it the last year that he? No, it wasn't the last year. I think Phil was there when he cussed the team out. It was like, what the fuck is y'all? Y'all you don't deserve to be here. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? I got 5 rings. How am I working y'all?
Oh, the Jeremy Lin shit. Yo, nigga, that nigga was relentless. Like, all right, so there's this video online of Kobe Bryant in practice for the Lakers. Jeremy Lin, his teammate. This motherfucker berated the shit out of him during practice. This is old 38. I think this was the year before he retired or 2 years before he retired. These motherfuckers are in practice. And Jeremy Lin is just apparently busting everybody's ass. And Kobe was like, all right, let me stick him. And then Kobe stuck this motherfucker. And he was like, hey, you ain't gonna shoot that weak ass jump shot. You ain't gonna shoot that weak ass jump shot. Jeremy Lin shot that weak ass jump shot. And then the motherfucker like, I told you wasn't shit. I knew you was gonna miss that motherfucker. And this motherfucker disrespected this nigga crushed Jeremy Lin's confidence. I think the Lakers might have been the last team that Jeremy Lin played for. And this was a nigga that was on his fucking team.
Man.
He just wasn't on his team during practice.
Hey, I'm on the gold squad, you on the purple squad. We're combatants at this point. Fuck the bullshit.
Nigga, in 4 hours we're gonna put on the same jersey.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna be cool then, but right now, motherfucker?
Hey, this motherfucker.
It's a problem.
This motherfucker crushed Jeremy Lin's soul. And it was partly disturbing, but mostly fucking hilarious. Because it's like the way that this motherfucker was talking, you knew that Jeremy Lin was gonna miss the shot. And it's like Jeremy Lin heard each and every word Kobe said to him.
Like you only want to take the shot, but you gotta take the shot now.
He damn sure wanted to pass, but at this point, if he passed, he was gonna be a bitch.
Oh,
so he had to take that shot, and he took that shot and missed the shit out of it.
I don't want to take it, but gotta take it.
On back to Jimmy Kimmel, but on the footage that he showed, he talked about I can't remember exactly what he said about Shaq, but this was like the most recent footage, and he said that Shaq was great at what he did while being
bad at doing it,
while being in a sense lazy.
Yeah, bad at doing it.
He didn't work hard, and this is what came out of it.
Come to practice,
had he worked hard, he could have been better and greater than what.
Yeah, he said that. He said that a bunch about Shaq. Like, what the fuck? If you bring your fat ass in here, hit a treadmill there once in a while. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh yeah, it said something like if he would have lost weight.
Yeah, they did. They definitely had that. But I mean, you gonna talk about? You gotta respect the motherfucker that ain't afraid to tell you to your face the shit you should be told to your face. The people who, and this is what motherfuckers I think misconstrue about people that are like that. You think that the people that say that shit like that harsh shit to your face, don't care about you. The people that say it to you are actually most likely the ones that actually care about you the most. The ones that say it about you probably care about you the least of anybody, because they're not going to give you what you need to be great or what you're supposed to hear to better yourself. They're going to give you what it is to just keep you quiet or not to ruffle any feathers. And that ain't the mark of a motherfucker that want to see me do better, because then they'll right behind my back talk about it. And
Yeah, but that also depends on whether or not you have the right to tell me that shit.
So you have to be better than me to tell me.
Yeah, and
You gotta be on my level or better.
no, you don't have to be. You don't have to be. You can't be on my level to tell me that shit. You need to be better than me in order to tell me that shit. Because I can't look at you here to here and you telling me how I can do shit better. Because obviously, if you were able to do shit better, you would be telling me from up there.
I mean, some people sometimes. Hey, look, dude, I just started this shit and we at the same spot. You are better than me at this. You should be whooping my ass right now. But we doing this shit. You keep trying to do it. Let's be best 5 out of 7. Let's do best 7 out of 9. Let's do 9 out of 11. Then like it shouldn't be that close. And you can see some shit shouldn't be as close as it is if a motherfucker is not doing what they're supposed to be doing. If I'm operating at full capacity, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. I'm training right. I'm doing everything I can, and you not doing none of that shit. And we even, motherfucker, you're better than me. If you were doing what I was doing, you would be killing me. I am killing myself, and I am just keeping up with you.
So yeah,
that means something. I think.
I don't. Like you can't work, so you can't exude your maximum effort and just be tied with me, and then tell me what the fuck I need to do better.
Yes, because I'm telling you that if I'm doing everything I possibly can, I'm running wind sprints, I'm doing every fucking thing. I'm at the gym, I'm at the track every day. I'm running, and we doing this shit. And then you sitting there smoking a fucking half a carton of Newports, rolling out of bed, eating a jelly donut, and then you come to the track and we running 100 and we neck and neck. Motherfucker, if you weren't doing all that, imagine what you would be doing to me right now. Think about it. I mean, it make all the sense in the world to me.
You can tell me, but I'm better than you, so I don't have to listen. And hold on. The motherfucker that sits over there says
he has a lot to say.
Yeah, he has a lot to say. Phil Jackson played ball, Doc Rivers played ball. None of them were great, so that don't matter. No.
Well, yeah, they weren't, but I don't know what that matters.
Yeah, I was saying about
because I don't remember the reference.
It was the how great players aren't great coaches, and I said Larry Bird was the only one that was the great player that was a good coach.
Oh, you saying okay? So
and he
Doc
said
was a good player that was a great coach.
I don't think Doc wasn't a good player.
I think Doc was a good player.
Doc was an average player. He was the middle of the road. He was just a regular starting point guard in the NBA.
This supports your argument. Well, support Jock's argument.
Which one?
That you said that these people were mediocre or okay players, but they were great coaches.
Yeah.
So they were able to see potential in other players that they did not possess themselves, and were able to coach these people to greatness.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Boom.
Yeah.
Nope.
You've been lawyered.
Nope.
Yeah. Hey, look. Yeah, you got you.
Hey, no. Because coaches, well, their primary job is to come up with a plan for motherfuckers to succeed, right?
But they didn't start off as a coach.
Yeah, but your whole main mindset is that if you can't be on the same, you can't be as good or worse than me at this, and then tell me how to be better at it.
No, you can't tell me the shit that I need to do to be better if you're just average.
Right. If I'm an average player, but I can tell I can tell a motherfucker how to be a great player.
Okay, but these coaches don't tell them how to be great players. They come up with game plans, right?
So coaching has no impact on what on. I mean, I'm just asking what impact, what level of credit do you give to the coach for the players' development?
For the players' development?
Yes, the players, the superstar player.
For the superstar players,
Greg Popovich, Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi wasn't that when he got in the league.
He definitely wasn't.
I don't know what Greg did on the court ever. I'm sure he probably played.
I don't know if Greg played.
I'm sure he played basketball at some level.
But
which speaks more to my point. But he could probably even make it to the league.
Okay. Now, do you think Popovich is the reason why Kawhi became the player that he did, or do you think that Kawhi's hard work and him putting in the work is what did it?
I think that Kawhi's hard work is responsible for his place.
Okay.
I also think, let me finish the sentence. I also think that Greg Popovich's tutelage is responsible for Kawhi becoming the player that he is today. I think two things can be true at the same time. I don't know if it's 60-40, 70-30, 80-20, 50-50. I don't know what degree it impacts it, but I know that it impacts it. And I know that the great players all listen to their coaches.
Mm-hmm.
They all have great coaches. I name a great player that's done great things without a great coach.
LeBron James.
Pat Riley.
Well, yeah.
Man, yeah, all right.
All right.
Name the great player without the great coach.
All right. I got you.
Yes.
But
So you're gonna admit it?
no, because
This is not what we do on this show.
that's definitely not.
No, you don't.
All right, because all right,
You're right.
all right.
Never
Because-
that.
because-
Oh, yeah, you
Right.
don't
All right,
say
now,
he's a
now,
job,
now.
so.
It's Kawhi Leonard right now a better player than he was under Greg Popovich?
Yes.
Okay. So Popovich didn't make him a great player. He made him a great player.
Hold on. Wait a minute. But he was a great player with Popovich. He was not a great player with Pop. Grew to become a great player with Pop.
And then became a better player without Pop.
Greater without Pop, yes. Greater without Pop, yes.
Mhm.
But that doesn't mean that just because you kept flying after you left me, don't mean that me helping you learn how to fly didn't have nothing to do with it.
And then I mean that you taught him how to fly. All right.
That motherfucker.
All right,
That motherfucker was he was falling with style, and I taught the motherfucker how to soar.
Jimmy Butler.
He's a great player.
He's a really good player.
So what you sound about then? I said great player.
When he came into the league, he was
a great
garbage.
player. Oh, well,
Garbage.
he was?
Yeah.
Garbage.
I thought he
I
was
wouldn't say
great when
garbage.
came
He was
into the league.
actually I wouldn't say garbage. He was a one-dimensional player. Defense, come in and stop, and then boom, go on the bench. I wouldn't call that garbage. He just didn't.
But he got exponentially better.
He got exponentially better. Yes.
Is it because of him? Or
Yes.
is it because of coaching?
I'm crediting the player for their ascension. Yes, you put the work in. You should get credit for that.
Okay.
But I'm just saying that it's just not just you. No man is an island unto himself. Like, man, I did all that shit by myself. I ain't had nobody shooting me in the gym. It was just me. I was in there. It was dark. It was me by myself, and I gave myself drills, and I was getting the rebounds off the ball. I was like, motherfuckers weren't telling me how to move with the ball and how to better position my elbow for the shot, how to box motherfuckers out, how to get my footwork together. Nobody gave me no tips or nothing like that. I don't think that is absent in Jimmy's ascension or any player's ascension.
Okay. But you think that there was any of his peers that are worse than him that was telling them how to be better?
Yes.
That were worse than him?
Yes.
Who?
I don't know. Randy Brown probably was out there telling Jimmy some shit, and Jimmy was like, okay, yeah, yo, Mike used to do this, so you should probably pick that up.
Yeah.
You can get advice from a lot of motherfuckers.
Yes, you
they
can
don't all
get
have to
advice.
be better than you.
They don't have, and you don't have to listen to none of them motherfuckers.
don't.
They don't have the right to tell you.
They don't. Everybody has a right to tell you anything they want to tell you. You have the right not to take the advice.
Yes.
This is your prerogative, but damn, motherfuckers can tell you some shit, and you should probably just listen sometimes.
Sometimes.
It might benefit you to do so.
Most of the time, it won't benefit you to listen.
A lot of times it will.
You're welcome. That's the gem for the day, kids. Sometimes, just don't listen to people.
Well, in the words of Jock's auntie, opinions are like
Assholes, because everybody's got one.
And she also says, hey, yo, eat the meat, spit out the bones.
oh yeah, well, yeah.
I mean, real talk.
But if you have to, no, that sounds like somebody that's doing it wrong. Have you ever had a piece of chicken and had to spit out the bone? Or did you just eat until you got to the bone and then it was like, hey,
So back in the
I'm not gonna
day,
eat this part?
You don't know what you don't get the metaphor, nigga. Do you? You just want to argue to argue.
No, I get the metaphor.
Well, then you
Sometimes the metaphor doesn't apply.
The asshole in you will not just let it go. And I don't even know why you keep going beating this dead ass horse, because you're never gonna admit, like, yeah, you know what, motherfuckers got me, because you got like a whole like 12 minutes ago in this shit.
No, and I've already proved how.
No,
that shouldn't apply.
You still in that Chinese finger trap, trying to yank that shit apart.
Nah,
I can pull
I
it
already
harder.
did it.
Watch, I can pull it harder. Look.
No, I did it with Kawhi Leonard. It was done here. It was done here.
How
Because
did you do it?
because
Because the motherfucker keep going. And how do you know he wasn't still utilizing the shit that Greg taught him, and he just got better at it as the years went on?
Because he ain't fucking Greg Popovich.
Yeah, okay. Don't mean the motherfucker wasn't right about that footwork shit. That don't matter. You can hate a motherfucker that tell you some correct shit and you be like, you know what? Yeah, that shit was right. So fuck it, I'm gonna use that shit.
Oh, so fuck all the shit that he did.
No, not fuck. See, you keep trying to make this a zero-sum game. No, it's not fuck all the shit that Kawhi did and get all the credit to Pop. But I'm saying that Pop should get some of the Pop probably deserves some of the credit for the player that Kawhi Leonard is today because he coached him. He grew.
And I
Kawhi
think they
grew
would
under his
actually
tutelage.
give their coach, what's the word, accolades.
Hey,
But
Don't they
how
say
about-
that?
how about-
Don't
how
they
about-
think they coach?
How about this? Even Whitney Houston had a vocal coach. I guarantee you, Whitney Houston's vocal coach couldn't hold Whitney Houston's what's the vocalistic equivalent
Nope.
to a jockstrap?
Oh, well,
Couldn't hold her throat lozenge. I don't know what the fuck.
they call it the throat, the voice.
Yeah,
But she couldn't hold a candle to her voice.
she couldn't. I guarantee you, she couldn't. But she told that she gave her some fucking information and some technique that enabled her to become a better utilize her fucking talent. It happens repeatedly.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna give another example. Dance moms, the lady Abby Lee.
Oh, she can't. This bitch can't move.
I don't. I still don't understand how she teaches them, but she does, and the girls are great. So,
Hey, coming up with a plan for me to use my talent does not equate to helping me develop my talent or being the reason or telling me how and fucking increasing the amount of talent that I have.
That's literally every aspect of everything as far as coaching. If we went by your logic, then what the fuck is the need for the coach?
Come up with a game plan.
But to your chagrin, the game plan means nothing. It's all me.
Okay, cool. So you just don't listen. All right, no.
No,
I literally told you.
My bad.
Coaches come up with the use for the talent.
Okay.
so the talent is already there.
The talent is already there. The coach puts
Coach
that shit
doesn't
in
direct-
position.
So if the
Okay.
coach puts that shit in the position, and you never realize your talent,
You still gonna realize your talent. Yeah.
Because
Yeah, so that's what Bootney said. What if they don't have the tools to be better? They can't recognize that you should be better. They can't recognize that you should be better. I don't know.
they can't recognize that they should be better or whatever.
Right, then I think that's what he meant. If you can clarify.
If a motherfucker knew how to be as great as I am, you would be as great as I am.
Hey, I don't remember Coach Carter and Channing Tatum's relationship. How did that turn out?
Who?
Yeah.
He said Coach
Channing
Channing Tatum hated Coach Carter, and you see how that turned out. I don't remember the movie all that well.
I
remember
don't
it
either.
I think they won. Is that the one where he had
I don't know.
It
I
was
thought he
Sam
was in a
Jackson? He had the
dance
son.
thing, so I'm
Ashanti
confused.
was somebody baby mama or some shit.
I
They
ended
get
up
off the
winning-
bus.
They ended
I
up
don't know.
winning City or some shit,
Who was
didn't they?
Coach Carter? Was it
Sam Jackson.
Oh,
Was it?
Sam Jackson.
Yeah.
Okay, see. I don't know.
All right,
He's gonna have to explain that.
let me get
Rhea
you.
Perlman got fucking
Sunset.
Terrence Howard to channel his energy and become an incredible rebounder, and they won City behind it.
And also, it's Terrence Howard. Fuck that team. Fuck that whole park. Fuck that sun. Fuck that set. Fuck what time it is.
Why?
Fuck
Hey, yo, look.
clocks.
Hey, look,
Who's
hey, look. Sunset Park was dope.
Sunset Park was trash.
Sunset Park was dope.
Fuck.
It was
that
like a
movie.
feel-good version of Strapped.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
You know what's a feel-good version of Strapped? Strapped. Sunset Park was just
How?
a waste of goddamn time.
How? That was the saddest
Is
movie.
that what? No,
That was
wasn't
damn
it.
near as sad as Fresh.
Hey,
When old boy shot that kid for balling him up,
yeah.
that was bogus as hell.
I'd still rather watch that shit 10 times a day than watch
They shot the
Terrence.
baby in the grocery store. G, that was fucked up.
I'd rather watch that shit than watch fucking
Okay, so
Sunset Park.
you rather watch babies die 10 times and over than watch
Terrence
Terrence Howard
Howard.
get on the bus and be high.
Yes.
Oh.
Then watch Terrence Howard play basketball with fucking sticky fingers.
Oh, wait, he said they lost. Oh, that's fucked up. Okay, well, hey.
Oh yeah, that's right. They did lose. They did lose. So not only that, Terrence Howard garbage ass went all the way to the goddamn finals for nothing.
That's not how that works, but okay.
So you watch Terrence Howard play basketball for an hour and a half in these fucking goggles for no reason.
Well, we didn't watch that because we don't remember it. This
Wait,
is what he brought up.
I thought Wait, did Sunset Park lose or did fucking Coach Carter them lose?
I think he said Coach Carter.
No, Sunset Park lost.
Sunset Park lost?
Because fucking the chick from Cheers was like, we're gonna come back next year and we're gonna win.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, Sticky Fingers and Terrence Howard is a horrible fucking.
It wasn't Sticky Fingers. It was Fredro Starr.
What you have?
Yeah,
Hey,
Fredro
Sticky Fingers and Fredro Starr is the same motherfucker.
They not. One is like 75 pounds lighter than the other.
Both of them 5'4".
But one of them
bald head.
Hey, nah. Fredro Starr is all of 4'3.5". Fuck what you talking about? You ain't never seen him taller than nobody. I seen that motherfucker walk under chair backs.
Oh, they say 5'5". It's height.
I saw him walk under chair backs.
Man, both of them
small.
Both of them motherfuckers are small. They're small, angry, bald head motherfuckers.
He's in both. He's in Sunset Park and Strap.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I ever seen Strap.
Hey, look, it was an HBO movie, I believe, and the shit was sad. And that motherfucker put the gun down the sewer and they found that shit.
King Woodbine is sad.
Oh, yeah, that nigga has the most tragic fucking filmography ever.
Yeah, that would, yeah.
Like, really, man?
But why do you watch that film?
They're entertaining until the end.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not. You talking to him because I mean, I said Strapped was a sad movie. I've seen it probably 3 times my entire life.
Oh, okay. Well,
Hey, just because the movie is sad, that don't mean it's not good.
you're right. Because I like Higher Learning, and it's sad.
Ooh, what's her
The
learning?
motherfucker said,
That shit was sad.
the man who
She
shall
died.
remain
They
nameless
died.
said Fredro Starr is Sticky Fingers Mini Me. He could be. He is.
Are you a mini-me's mini-me?
Who is Sticky
Mini-me.
Sticky Fingers is the adult version of Fredro Starr.
What is it? A character name?
Remember
Nah,
the guy? Remember the guy that was on? Remember Ride the Bus?
Yeah. Well, I said all of those movies
Right.
are all the same.
Remember the guy that was fucking with Laura from Family Matters and the Spanish chick from
Right.
Well,
What
fuck
the
you.
fuck is this shit?
remember that shit with what's his name? Tranny chase him and turn him.
Malik Yoba?
Yeah, Malik Yoba. When he was trying to get down there to fuck with Luke from New York, all the way down to Florida on a raggedy ass bus with Sid driving into some shit.
You know what? This sounds vaguely familiar.
They had Ray chasing the motherfuckers with.
Rage when she went to the urinal?
Yeah.
Why the fuck do I remember that?
Get off the bus or get on the bus?
Nah, Get on the Bus was the Million Man March movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was
This was
another
like
horrible movie.
Ride the Bus. I don't know.
maybe it was-
Middling black cinema from the early mid '90s. I don't have a vast memory of all the shit. Of it.
Okay, I'm vaguely piecing that shit
It's
together.
Guy
the same
Tori,
dude that
they
was
put
in,
Guy
like,
Tori in a toilet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm vaguely piecing that shit
a
together.
porta potty or some shit, and it blew up
Was
on
it
him.
the same dude from Tales from the Hood?
No.
Tales from the Hood is a cinematic
that was Hakeem.
classic.
That's Hakeem from
Hakeem.
Moesha.
Rest in peace, Hakeem.
Well,
Yeah.
no. Yes, but no. DeAndre Bonds is the character name. I don't know what character he played in Tales from the Hood.
But again, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant and his daughter, and just rest in peace to all 9 individuals that were on that helicopter crash Sunday morning that lost their lives. Condolences and thoughts and all that to y'all families. People are resilient. People get through things. It might sound harsh, but they do. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be difficult. Not gonna bullshit anything around that. It's just gonna take time and understanding. And man, Joe, if it teaches you anything, it just teaches you that life is unpredictable and not promised to anyone. Period. Don't give a fuck how much money you got, how much goodwill you have, how young you are. Nothing.
Death gonna get all of us.
Death comes towards all, and no man knows the day or the hour. Period.
Oh. That brings up the question. Wonderful question. If you could know the exact date, hour, minute, and second that you would die, would you want to?
No.
Okay.
You would?
Hell no. All right.
What, now that I think about it.
Option. All right.
What, to try to avoid it?
No,
just,
you can't avoid it.
Happen. You can't avoid it.
All right, here you got two options. A, you get to live forever, or B, you get to know the exact moment that you die.
I probably would want to know the exact moment I die before I wanted to live forever. I don't think I would want to live. I'm positive I would not want to live forever. Like just me as the only person with this power to just live forever. Like I don't want to be Bill Compton.
Yeah.
True Blood. Like I don't want the pain of like having a family, losing my entire family, pressing on in another family.
Doing it all again.
Yeah, rinse, watch, repeat. Like I don't believe that I would want that. I would prefer to know, like, knowing when you going. I think I might be the type of personality that wouldn't fixate on it so much, and I would just live my life to the fullest until that time came.
Yeah, I'll be the opposite. I'll be fixated on it.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be fixated on it. I think I'd process it and move and do a shit ton of things in preparation for that date.
But no matter what, when you wake up, it's like, hey, I got 36 years, 11 months, 14 days, and 6 hours until I die. Oh, I got 34 years, 12. Like that shit would constantly be in my head, literally.
I feel you. I don't think it would affect me. I'm not saying that it's the right answer. It's just the best fit answer. I think the best fit for me would be to know. I would want to know. Was giving it some more thought, I would want to know if it was possible.
Well, if I don't get like Alzheimer's or sick and stuff like that, I'm fine with probably living for a long time.
See, that's different than living forever.
I know.
Yeah,
I've seen old people.
I thought my great grandmother was like the best in as far as old people that I've seen at that age, because she was 102. She knew us. She was in her right mind. She could walk, talk,
all that, and then she told y'all,
"I'm done.
I'm done.
Yeah,
I won't be here no more. I don't know nobody here. I ain't come up with I don't have nobody here with me. Period. I outkicked all the coverage.
Yeah,
like, and her grandmother retired life.
Great grandmother.
Yeah, your great grandmother retired life.
So I'm out.
Like,
I've done this.
I don't know if that's a bad thing. Like, doing it for a long time. I definitely want a long life. I definitely do want a long life, but I don't think I want to just be here until, forever and just
I would
forever.
take that over knowing when the day.
Not forever. And just to be clear, if the choice was to know or not know, I'd rather not know.
Right.
Yeah.
But if the choice is to live forever or know when the moment when, I'd prefer knowing the moment when. Unless I'm not gonna just live forever by myself. Like if I had my companion.
Oh, you don't get a top 5, no.
If I had my companion with me, then okay, yeah, this makes it a little more bearable, more doable.
Oh,
but
nigga, that shit is easy. If I get to keep 3 people with me, yeah, I'm cool. I live forever.
I'm saying just one.
Oh, well, yeah,
we can go through shit together. Then, man, hey, look, yeah, but just me.
Yeah, just you by yourself.
Gee. What if you end up like the motherfucker in the Twilight Zone movie that always wanted to be alone, wanted to be the last man on earth, and he outlived everybody, and then he broke his glasses. So now he had all the time to read all the books he ever wanted to do in life, and now but he couldn't.
Man, that wasn't the Twilight. Nigga, that was the episode of the Family Guy.
Look, you can take credit for motherfuckers.
The Twilight Zone.
Oh shit, nigga, that was a Family Guy.
So did y'all hear that 50 Cent said he's gonna stop trolling people?
I seriously doubt that.
He's turned over a new leaf.
Who?
50 Cent.
What he said?
He said he's gonna stop trolling people.
Oh yeah, I think that was a troll.
Yeah.
I don't trust nothing that motherfucker says. Period. I don't. He's the most petty individual on earth.
Yeah.
And
it's like almost like, is your life like? Do you like yourself? Do you like your life? Like, are you enjoying life?
I don't think he does. I don't think he does.
You don't think he does?
No, I don't think he does.
I think he loves.
No, I think. Who? If you living your life to your fullest, you don't have time to do stuff like this.
That is a very common. There is
to worry about every fucking body else.
Hurt people.
That is a very common misconception, and I don't think that that's true. I think that if you ain't got nothing but time and you have this inability to not give a fuck about what nobody else think, why the fuck not entertain yourself by fucking with other people?
Yeah, but what are you doing? What is he doing to Taraji P. Henson's career?
What did he do to Taraji?
Nothing.
He just
said stupid, insulting shit to be
Empire.
like, motherfucker, I want to smack you in the fucking mouth, but I'm not. But still, why do you say shit? You can't hurt me. You can't get my show canceled. You can't impact my pockets negatively, or you can't give me any adverse harm. But you just want to continue to try to do that shit, and I ain't even done nothing to you.
How does he even go to? I was gonna say, how do those Hollywood parties go with him? Like, because he ostracizes himself. It seemed like nobody would want to mess with him or even socialize with him. Invite him. He doesn't even get invited to the parties. Like, was he at the brunch?
Oh, I don't think you'll ever see 50 at the Rock Nation brunch. And if you want to switch gears and start talking about other shit, like, no, I don't think 50 is going to be invited to the Rock Nation brunch. I don't think. I don't know if Jay want to be around that motherfucker like that. I don't know if Puff want to be around him. I don't know any of them individuals that really want to be around him like that. I wouldn't want to be around 50 like that.
Why the fuck not?
Because I would drive on 50.
50
Just shut the fuck up. Stop fucking with people.
50 is
like the epitome of finger, whatever they call it.
You're not funny. Stop talking about people.
But it is funny.
It's not though.
It's not.
I don't know what
it's a funny joke here, there, ha. All right, nigga, stop.
The shit with Ja Rule where I'm gonna buy the front 2 rows of your concert. Fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Fucking hilarious.
The first time, yeah. You bought this shit, and then like real talk though, you bought the first front two rows, and it was empty. Okay, and nigga, if I would be Ja Rule, I would have just sat. If you'd have bought out my concert to have you, nigga, you bought the tickets. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna lay out a motherfucking massage chair on stage and relax for the next 45 minutes on my set.
No,
and laugh at your ass always to the bank. That's the type of motherfucker that I am.
Nah, but he didn't buy the whole concert. He's about the front 2 rows.
I don't need the front. If the rest of the concert is cool, I don't need to. Hey, yo, look. Hey, yo. All y'all. Come up. How many rows empty?
How many motherfuckers you think is lining up for a Ja Rule concert?
I don't think Ja Rule. I don't think that Murder Inc. tour was unsuccessful.
You don't think so?
The one with Lloyd Ashanti and Ja Rule when they did it. I don't think it was unsuccessful.
I'm pretty sure.
Even though they couldn't call it the Murder Inc. show or whatever.
I don't think they got large venues either. They got places like House of Blues and stuff like that.
I mean, but still,
which I'm saying is fine. Like if you got 50 people at the House of Blues,
what the fuck is 50 Cent selling out? What does his show look like?
Nigga, his show is the most popular fucking show on TV right now.
No. His stage show. First of all, we got to stop giving 50 the credit for like some genius prowess for shit that he just comes in at the end on and give a couple dollars to or whatever. How much input you thought he had on fucking Power?
That nigga got burnt in a fucking house and came back. That's definitely some creative input.
I'm famous, and I don't know if that wasn't going to be the plan. Period. I don't know if it was because of 50 we gonna bring him back, because 50 was just driving the ratings. And when 50 left the show just went downhill. No, the show was ass when 50 was on it.
But hey,
we was sick of that shit when he was there. We were. Yeah. We liked it a shit ton before he got on it.
He didn't really mess it.
He was the fucking executive producer of it from the beginning.
Man, Joe, and a lot of motherfuckers that you have never heard of are executive producers of shit. That don't mean that they are the creative force behind it. You know how many executive producers shows get? Yeah. You think he was the biggest dollars on that show?
He was the biggest what?
Dollars on that show.
As far as
money in, money out.
Yeah.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
You don't think he put up the most money for it?
No, I don't.
He just had the biggest name.
I think he had a bigger name. I think that his name went well with that show and that type of element. And I thought they think, man, it'll lend some credence to our shit. So let's go ahead and put his name on there as that. We'll give him an EP credit and we'll move on with the shit.
Because
and cool.
Sit here, 50. With the network.
Why the fuck you think this motherfucker's still making music, but nobody listens to his music? When last time you heard a 50 Cent song?
Huh?
When's the last time you heard a 50 Cent song?
The last time a new 50 Cent song or just a 50 Cent song in general?
A 50 Cent song in general, and then a new 50 Cent song.
Oh shit! Last week I heard 50. I listened to 50.
Where? You put it on?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that don't count.
Not a new one, but an old.
Well, nigga, that's where I hear 95% of my music.
You know he not getting paid for none of the shit you play, right?
No, he ain't.
Exactly. When the last time you been out somewhere and thought that 50 Day was relevant enough musically to hear 50 Cent's music?
Nigga, I'm not the person to ask that question.
Okay, when the last time you think 50 shit been on the radio? Played.
New? Nothing new.
Exactly. You ain't hear. I liked Animal Ambition.
That was the last album?
That wasn't even the last album, but I liked that album. I heard it probably all of 4 times. It was decent. It was cool, and I moved right the fuck on with it and forgot all about it. Like, that's 50's career at this point. It's not much greater than Ja Rule's career. Ja Rule do a lot of investing in shit that he doesn't. You don't know necessarily that he's investing enough. Some shit that he does invest in that you know he is investing in, he gets laughed at and he gets made fun of. But I don't think Ja Rule is out here necessarily hurting for money at this point. I think he got fucked up for a spell, but so did 50. But the aura of 50 was so much bigger than the aura of Ja Rule. We think that 50 is so much bigger and better than he is, and I don't think that to be true.
He just made a smarter business decision with the water.
I don't know. I don't know how much money he made off of that shit.
He made a lot of money off.
If he made all that money off of that shit, that motherfucker should have been filing bankruptcy. How many fucking times? 50. He wouldn't have been trying to burn down his baby mama's fucking house.
No, he
50.
He did that because fuck her and that kid.
Yeah, that's your kid. That's another reason I have minimal respect for 50. Fuck your treatment of your kid. I can't respect a man who don't take care of their kids in the way they're supposed to.
No. Let's be real. Hey, what if your kid didn't like you? What? No.
Why does my kid not like me?
Okay.
My kid.
Okay.
Not my grown ass adult son.
Okay. You got to listen. Now, this kid that his baby mama has raised, corrupted, and manipulated his fucking mind because 50's out doing all this other shit. He's not taking care of his kid.
Let me ask you a question.
No.
Let me ask you a question. You got a baby mama. You got a baby mama, right?
Uh-huh.
Any of your kids got corrupted and turned against you?
Nope.
Huh?
Nope.
They can't.
Because you wouldn't allow that shit, right?
I'm a pretty fucking charming individual.
Man, I mean, whatever you want to say. Whatever you want to say.
But the fact that you're in your kid's life
Joe,
so much that they can't say negative things about you because you're there.
I crack her fucking head open. And I say this open anywhere. You try to turn my kids against me, I will crack your fucking skull open. I don't give a fuck. But at this point, you're not gonna do that with my kids. Period. My kids are gonna know me, and me and my kids will have a good relationship.
But he's wrong for burning their bitch house down.
Huh?
But he's wrong for trying to burn the house down.
Yes, you can't live there.
What? Are you serious? Did you just say that?
The kid lives there.
He crack a fucking head open. So
he ain't cracking no head open.
Metaphorically, figuratively, and probably somewhat literally, but not like crack whole head open. But I probably I would probably get your head cracked open. Not killed or nothing like that. But bitch, your lip gonna be split. You gonna know not to fuck with me and my kids.
Oh, I think you must be talking about some baby mama somewhere.
I don't have one. But
it's the hypothetical baby mama.
I'm just telling you. I would have an adverse reaction to you trying to turn my kids against me.
Yeah, and sometimes that adverse reaction is cracking the motherfucker head open.
I'm not gonna be like.
That adverse reaction is burning the house down.
I'm not gonna be like, man, fuck it, fuck you, and fuck him. I'm out. That'll never be my sentiment.
Think 50 is crazy. He's like Mike Tyson in a sense. He may be borderline touched.
I don't think he touched. I think that motherfucker is just.
He's rich and bored.
I think he's petty, small, and bored.
He burned. Did he
He's
have
petty.
someone else burn the house down? Or he
I
did?
think 50 didn't get no pussy in high school.
No.
These are the motherfuckers who act like this. You could be a cop or you could be 50.
I don't think
50 is an asshole cop without the badge.
I don't think he's an asshole cop without a badge.
Yeah, I think he is.
Because most of 50 shit is harmless. And it's all about him making
He
money.
tried to burn down his baby mother's house. Him and his son have a horrible relationship.
At one point.
It's this point.
Okay, we gotta move on from 50. What was the other topic you guys?
We ain't got no other topics.
Oh, I mean, I got other shit to talk about.
Oh.
I mean, we could switch up shit.
All right, what's
We
that?
could cuss out somebody else.
Well, Boot
oh,
trying
shit,
to
it's-
say some stuff,
it's
but
10:30.
we ain't even gonna go there. Animal Ambition was his last album. It was dope. That's what they
Is that the
said.
one with the funeral on it? Because the funeral is my shit. I love that
I think
fucking
it might be
song.
the funeral.
They said it was-
It's
you
one with
said
the
it
lion
was
head on
good.
it. Hey, I got some funny shit. We can change the topic and get lighthearted. Did you all know that at one point in time in life there was a situation where Tommy Davidson was like, I might have to fuck up Will Smith?
From In Living Color?
Yeah, that Tommy Davidson.
We
One
in the
that's
time
my
of
height?
Yeah,
My size?
Yeah.
yeah,
Because he like Jada Pinkett?
man. So him and Tommy
Yeah.
Davidson and Jada Pinkett was shooting Woo, right? Remember Woo?
Woo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Chicken
remember that
fucking,
shit.
chicken fucking. Come on, come in the Chicken King,
Jada
baby.
has something to do
Ha.
with it.
And
Right.
that was during that fucking the mid 90s
Yeah.
the mid 90s
movie
black
was
cinema
on.
Taking over
boom.
TV.
Right. Yeah, so apparently, they weren't really like all that happy with how the movie had progressed at the end. They didn't like it. Tommy thought to himself, I kind of want to spice some shit up a little bit in it. I think it'd be better if we kiss at the end. Only problem is he didn't express this sentiment that he held with his co-star and talk it over with her.
To the person that was kissing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently this Hollywood veteran at the time. He's a vet at this point. He's been around, stand up, living color, movies. Shit. Yeah, he's been around. He didn't know that when you shooting scenes and there's no kiss written in the script, and you want to go just add one in, you got
sexual assault.
You got to say that shit like beforehand, right? Like, hey, yo, look, at that point when we do that, we looking, and they like we just stare. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna kiss you. I think it would be better if we have a kiss. What you think? And then typically, if you say some shit like that, it's not in the script. The motherfucker you saying it to, they'll be like, all right, cool, yeah, I think that'll work. All right, you want to practice? How you gonna do it? Whatever, because you don't want to. You're not gonna kiss for real. So you got to practice how you're gonna kiss and how you're gonna lean into it and make it look real without it actually having to be really real. Sometimes, and some people just go all in and make it real and do it for real.
You don't really have to practice kisses. I think that's just yours.
No, you actually have to do it.
Yeah.
You got to know what you're gonna. It's
Go ahead.
the sexual shit in movies and stage and shit is not like it's not unawkward. It's very awkward. It's not natural. It may look natural. It's not.
All right, back on the Tommy Davidson and Jada Pinkett, and what's the movie?
Our bad. Shit happens. This is live for y'all. So hey, gotta deal with it sometimes a little bit. Bear with us. But nah. So we were talking about Tommy Davidson and his interaction with Jada Smith, and I was in the middle of talking about how awkward it is to have any type of romantic involvement or interaction with the person on stage or camera. Is not what you perceive it to be. It ain't none of that shit at all. It's awkward. You've done it a bunch of times. You know exactly what you're doing, and you don't even deviate from it.
Okay, so what happened?
So what happened was he didn't tell her none of this shit. He was just like, man, Joe, he got this shit in his head. He got this idea in his head. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And then he went in and did it. And she was like, whoa, wait a minute, motherfucker, hold on. What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Right, this hood, Jada.
Yeah, a little bit. And he was like, oh shit, I was finna, and she was like, nah, you don't do that shit. And so he's in his trailer after that, and Will come in, and I hate when motherfuckers say shit like this, but that's how you know a motherfucker is never gonna do shit. He said Will came in and he was all like in gangster mode, Like, first of all,
was in gangster
those
mode.
two sentiments have never been uttered
Hey,
together.
But you can do that when you're a foot taller than a motherfucker.
You can, but still, nah. I'm not going Will Smith gangster mode. First of all, you said gangster mode. Nobody that has witnessed gangster mode has ever said gangster mode.
Hey, you could be a bully when you're a foot taller than a motherfucker. Trust me, I know. I live that life.
He said Will Smith came in gangster mode.
Gangster mode and was like, hey, yo, I don't appreciate all that. What was you thinking? What was you doing that wasn't right? That was uncalled for. That's unprofessional. All this and that, the third. And Tommy was like, and I was thinking like, man, Joe, I'm gonna have to fight Will Smith. Man, we're gonna rumble. We gonna fuck Will Smith up. And then he said Jada came in and calmed them both down.
Calm them both down.
Really?
Yeah. We've all seen Jada Pinkett Smith. Peaches.
We all on everybody now.
Seen that Ivory Wayans folded this bitch up, put her in his pocket, and walked her off of what was the old girl name?
Oh, god damn it.
One of the finest women ever to grace Earth.
Oh, god damn it, I can't think of her.
But low down dirty shame.
Yeah.
That one. Yeah. You could have had some pussy, you stupid motherfucker. Charles S. Dutton is regretting that shit to this day. Like, why did my character, you supposed to get it first and then be like, nah, baby, your nectar is poison. Stupid motherfucker, you could have had some pussy. Yeah. But yeah, her, little diminutive, yeah, separated Will and Tommy, and they didn't come to any kind of fisticuffs because, cooler heads prevailed because Jada stopped them from engaging in that particular type of activity.
Hey, who do you think wanted to fight the least?
Tommy Davis is involved in this the least possible. Tommy, he didn't have enough balls to suggest to his co-star for the betterment of the film and the integrity of the film that he was co-starring with. Hey, look, I think that this movie where this couple was on a date for a fucking whole
the
movie,
world's most traumatic days,
and they hook up at the end. That maybe they kiss and then just end it. Like, we ain't gotta go talk each other or shit like that, but embrace, kiss, and then let's try that out and see how that works. He didn't have the balls to do that. He tried to sneak one in. He thought, man, because the cameras was rolling, maybe we could, she'll let me do it because the cameras is on. And that bitch was like, nah, nigga, this is tape. They got tape. What you talking about? Hold on. What you doing? Cut. Rewind that shit. We not doing that. Motherfucker, it said handshake, nigga. Slight hug. Pelvics apart. Church style. You know what it is. Fuck you talking about?
I don't know. Look, I mean, I understand Will Smith gotta do this and now they gotta fight to prove my love shit. And he gotta put up that front like, hey, I'm bigger than this nigga. He can't violate my woman. I will die for this love.
Hey, look. Had Bokeem Woodbine been cast starring opposite Jada Pinkett Smith or Jada Pinkett at the time in Woo, and he pulled said stunt, I don't think. Hey, look. Was he the Fresh Prince? Lance.
I think so.
Lance.
From the Cosby Show.
Lance went. Did you see Jason's lyric?
Oh, Jason's
Jason's
lyric is one of the 5 worst movies ever created.
Hold on. First of all, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. I don't know who pissed in your cereal, but motherfucker, Jason's lyric is dope, nigga.
Jason's lyric is fucking horrible.
When he walked away and heard that shot and then stopped and then kept going, man, look, the accents was fucked up, but the motherfuckers was also
nigga, the fucked up.
Oh yeah, his talking.
Where were these people from?
Hey yo, Mifabama,
Alabama,
Mississippi. I don't know.
Alabama, Mississippi, but
did she have a Jerry curl?
She had a Jerry curl. He had a Jerry curl. Bokeem had a Jerry curl.
And he had an accent.
Forrest Whitaker fucked up. I was in it. It was all of
Trench braids was in it. Shit.
Yes.
Everybody got a fucking New York accent in it. And this movie was set in Houston.
Was it Houston?
Yes, it was Houston.
I thought they was in like Memphis or some shit.
No, it was
He was
Houston.
talking like he
Wow.
my mama told me.
Hey.
Eddie Griffin walking around looking like a goddamn pimp. And then and all of this is happening.
Classic.
Hey, look, that's a classic. I don't know what you talking about. I don't care, nigga. I don't care.
Now I'm going to pay attention to all those things because
they're all horrible. They're all horrible. The movie is great though.
I ain't never seen a sunset before.
The motherfucker drove up to a railroad crossing,
and then stopped.
saw the train coming, and was like, "Okay, I'll stop the car, get out, and run."
Because I can out.
You're in a vehicle. What are you? What?
Yeah, it was stupid.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
It's
just
a
saying,
fucking horrible
You would
movie.
die. Yeah, no.
nigga, gun the pickup
You're
truck.
probably
It's faster
right. It
than
probably
you.
is. I never thought of. Well, I was a teenager watching it, so
Yeah.
I never thought of it being a horrible movie.
Yeah. Watch it with your adult eyes. It's gonna change your life.
And what was her friend name? The little ghetto chick.
I don't know.
Yo-Yo.
It wasn't
Yeah.
Yo-Yo though.
No, it wasn't
wasn't Yo-Yo?
That was not Yo-Yo. It was we need a Yo-Yo type.
I know her.
It was we need a Yo-Yo type. It was a chick from Ally McBeal.
Yeah.
Why do you?
Don't ask me why I know certain.
Because I used to like Ally
shit.
McBeal.
I don't know why I know that, but I know that.
I used to
Yeah.
like watching
And I
Ally
think it was
McBeal
also
was
the
a good
chick. It's
show.
also the same chick that. Ooh, that's my spot. Yeah, that's my spot. Devil Wears a Blue Dress.
Yeah.
Yeah, her too.
I don't remember Devil Wears a Blue Dress.
What?
That's a Spike Lee movie, right?
Denzel
I
Washington.
believe it's Spike Lee. I believe it is Spike Lee movie, but I'm not
And,
sure.
what's his name? Freaking one of the best actors.
Hold on, let me just say this one thing about one of the best actors, Don Cheadle.
Yeah.
It was the one time that I think it was a Spike Lee movie where Spike Lee wrote a part for himself, and they had to give it to another motherfucker reluctantly, because Spike Lee wrote Mouse for himself.
Oh yeah.
And then
Spike Lee wrote Mookie for himself.
I don't know how Don Cheadle came in, but that was supposed to be Spike Lee's part, and Don Cheadle was there
Don
like,
Cheadle's the most
Hey.
underrated.
if you ain't want him dead, why you leave with me? That's the realest shit ever.
Hey, Spike Lee wrote a part in Malcolm X's life for himself.
Yes, yes.
That's an arrogant motherfucker to be like, hey,
Is he worse than Diddy though?
Yes.
Malcolm X's life actually happened.
Right.
It was actually riveting. He had the opportunity to put Bumpy Johnson in the movie. And it was like, nah, I'm gonna invent a motherfucker named Shorty. That'll work. Let's do that.
This motherfucker invented a nigga in a whole nother nigga's life. It's like it's worse than fucking Godfather Harlem's portrayal of Malcolm X, because at least Malcolm X existed.
Man, hey, look, I'm just saying.
Oh, she was in East Bayou too. Remember that movie?
Oh, yeah. Hey, yo,
I
look,
don't remember
she
that
has
movie.
made a career out of getting fucked well on screen.
She was a sex symbol.
Hey, she was sexy, but they
Oh,
she sells it.
But she wasn't a sex symbol in Ally McBeal.
I don't remember her in Ally McBeal. I just know that she was in it.
They said she was in the. Oh, she was the woman in the crowd on the Cosby Show.
She was depressed in Ally McBeal, like in real life or some shit. Like it was some tragedy about her that happened in Ally McBeal. Well, not tragedy, just like hardship. Whatever. I don't know.
I'm just saying that was
Hollywood
the only character
story
she had that she wasn't like a sex symbol.
Yeah, she wasn't a sex symbol. She was a sex tool. She just got fucked in movies. And yeah, like every man that's ever had sex has tried to make his woman do things that she did. Like that's a goal. That's on the board.
Okay, so we're back to Jason's lyrics. Let's see. Bootney says the only thing I remember about Jason's lyric was Dale from Moesha and Don't Be a Menace said that nigga had. Okay, I can't read. Had an ass fro.
Had an ass fro.
I could never see it.
I never paid
Okay,
attention.
so the nigga from Don't Be a Menace had an ass fro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Adele and Don't Be a Menace was like, and that nigga had an ass fro. And I never looked at fucking Raheem's ass to notice that he had an ass fro.
Wait, Raheem.
Ain't that I always get that nigga in Raheem from
Alan
Juice.
Payne?
Yeah.
Oh, his character.
No.
That wasn't Raheem.
That wasn't Raheem?
No.
I always get the two like my skin
Alan
off of-
Payne was Lance
was,
from the Cosby Show.
No, Alan Payne was fucking G Money.
Yeah, G Money too. Yeah,
G Money.
but before he was Lance from the Cosby Show.
Yeah.
Lance. Yeah.
What?
Hey, look, this might be going down a rabbit hole of TV cinematic history, but hey, look, I want to feel good today because why not? Fuck it. I will always remember how Lance broke up with Charmaine on the phone with no voiceover, and that bitch was like, "Hey, you missed your train? What? You're not coming? You gonna make another weekend? Wait, what? You can't do this.
That was some great
You sorry? What?
Who was?
Oh, well, that's all right because I also have interest. You know, there's upperclassmen interested in me as well. So it's just for the better. Yeah, I think we should. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. Bye.
And Jada was putting up the chairs.
Jada put up the chairs, and Jada was the bitch that when the head came down there at first, she was on him.
Right. But my man.
That was hilarious to me.
Yeah.
Oh, you just want? Oh, you just can't wait to rub it in. You just can't wait to rub it in. And then Jada had she had the preacher boy from what the fuck was he from?
Preach.
Amen. Dude from Amen. That used to love Thelma Dirty Draws.
Deacon.
The young boy.
Not Deacon.
He wasn't on Amen.
He was on Amen. He was the young boy on Amen.
The one that she married?
No, that was Ruben Gregory, the preacher. He was the dude that was a young boy. He was a teenager. It was never going to be anything. He was just enamored with her. He was infatuated with her, but he was way young. He was in high school. And he loved her. He's the same motherfucker that was in love with Khadijah.
Love with Khadijah.
Yeah, on Living Single. He was the copy boy with the NYU.
Okay.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
That nigga.
Oh, the nigga that God damn it.
Nobody know his name.
Hey, look, I can't call the motherfucking name,
The
but I
curly
can tell you all the shit they was on in 30-second spurts for like 4 seasons.
Hey, was he the nigga that was there when old girl got her ass beat on a different world?
Yeah,
in the radio station?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He the nigga that Tupac may put a steak on his ass.
Yeah. Oh shit, yeah. That nigga, all right.
Church, yeah, you go ahead, be with church boy. You know, I'll be back here to scoop you later if you ain't all shrewd up on some rock, on some Ozzy and Ruby Dee later. Yeah. I don't know why I remember. Hey, look, it is what it is. This is me.
I remember that nigga.
Yeah.
It just takes
everything.
Yeah, you need a combination.
Was better looking, Tupac or my else?
Niggas are tired. They both lost.
Yeah, definitely. Both of them niggas was ugly. Both of them niggas was ugly.
They both tied for second in the contest with me. Nigga.
But speaking of Jews, we were talking about this before. Q got Me Too'd. He was definitely fucking sexually assaulted.
It wasn't a Me Too.
No, it wasn't a Me Too. It was an R. Kelly.
It was an R. Kelly. He got molested.
Double standard.
But yeah, I didn't care. I didn't see that same way at all. Even when old boy pointed it out when he was jealous at the end. Like, yeah I didn't see it that way at all. Look, if I was GQ, I'd have been. Hey, look,
but never forget that she's a pedophile. All right.
Hey, look, what pedophiles you talking about? That was a neighborhood saint.
Nah, she's a
pillar of a woman. What the fuck you talking about? Had her own crib with a nurse. Bought that nigga weed and cigarettes and shit. What the fuck you talking about?
Told him to get out my house.
Come
on, Roger. She told him to go home, Roger.
I'm in there. The motherfucker coming in laughing at her ex-husband. Like, yeah, you got this kid coming in here? Yes, I do. Yeah, what the fuck you talking about? Hey, yo, look.
Hey, and the thing is, that nigga looked like he was about 40-something. There's a huge age gap between them two motherfuckers.
There wasn't a huge age gap.
No, the guy. Oh, you talking about the guy that she was?
Oh, the guy the guy and Omar Epps definitely look way different in age. So hey, look, but the cycle continues. Hurt people. He was definitely getting her ass when she was
when she was
17, junior year.
Right.
Yeah,
he was definitely
so
around.
Poetic Justice, good movie or no?
It's a horrible, stupid plot, but it's entertaining.
They had good scenes, like the Chicago with the hairbrush.
You're supposed to leave them bitches.
Leave them bitches.
Hey, that was real shit though. Hey, Tupac, you was supposed to leave them bitches.
No, you wasn't.
Yeah, he was.
Sucking on a lollipop.
No, he wasn't.
You don't know neither one of them bitches.
But he just, hey, yo, look. It ended up well for him.
I mean, it worked out, but it wasn't supposed to.
If you could have stained, hey, yo, look, I'm telling you right now, if he was ever in 1994 and we on a mail truck and you had the chance to stain Janet Jackson by leaving me on a fucking road in the middle of fucking California, guess what? Go ahead and do that shit. I'll be all right.
Janet Jackson didn't even like that nigga until he left her.
He stained right after that. So if you think that might push you over the edge, nigga, go ahead. Hey, yo, look, I'll catch up. We be cool, nigga.
No.
On the side of the road, they didn't even have cell phones.
Hey, look, nigga, it's California. Walk, nigga. It's sunny and hot, nigga.
Nigga,
You
they
got
have
a jacket and a
that
brush.
nigga was halfway in between LA and
Well, he should have
Oakland.
left him because of what happened.
No,
Beat your feet, nigga. Hey, yo, look, I'd have beat my feet. I'd have been all right.
No, he smacked the shit out of her.
He smacked the shit out of Regina King.
And then they were fighting.
What?
How could you get back
Hey, yo,
on the
look,
bus
hey, yo, look,
after
hey, yo,
that?
look, hey, yo, look, hey, yo, look.
I mean, she was wrong with what she said.
Hey, that's why I'm fucking other niggas. What? That nigga, that's a common shit. That nigga stop. That nigga was Chicago for real. That nigga stopped. He put his brush up. He tucked it in and shit.
Yeah, because he didn't want to lose that goddamn brush.
Say what you say? He said, yeah, that's right. That's why I'm fucking other niggas. Think I want to be with that weak ass stroke game you got, nigga. Think you shit with all them muscles. He said, you better be quiet. What? You come scared?
He warned her.
All that shit. He warned her
Two times.
Twice. And then he popped her ass. You ain't know when I put
He
this
should have
brush
been able
up.
to use his words.
If you ain't
She
know
used
that-
her words. He used his
No,
words.
she should have stopped. If she would have stopped using her words,
Hey, look. He told that bitch to stop.
man.
Twice.
Man.
She did. Hey, look.
It's only so many times you can call me a bitch.
Hey, look. I ain't saying I would do it.
But I understand.
definitely
Oh, and
understand.
then he hit Janet too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but
Janet was
look,
trying to break it up.
She kicked him in the nut. Oh,
Yeah.
bitch. Oh.
And he kind
To
of
my
like,
feet.
got on top
He
of her.
grabbed her. I don't think he really hit her or nothing like
He's like-
that.
that was
He tussled with her. a
Choked
little
that was
bit.
self
choked her or
defense.
something.
I mean,
Yeah.
but that was after she kicked him in the nuts. Hey, we're not saying that Joe Torre was right.
We just saying, I get it.
Yeah,
He could have handled it better,
Yeah.
but I
Use his
understand.
words.
I understand.
Well,
I've been 23.
I'm a huge Janet Jackson fan.
I've been 23. I ain't never had nobody tell me about myself like that. And on the truck that I'm driving your ass to a
Right.
mega adventure too, bitch. Wait a minute.
I'm giving your alcoholic ass.
You know how hard it is to stand up in some motherfucking shit that is gin and juiced out on a 9-hour car ride from
Yeah.
Southern California, Los Angeles,
In the back
to
of a goddamn
Oakland
mail truck?
with no air circulation. Bitch, I'm laying on mail back here in this hard ass metal ass floor, bouncing up and down and shit.
Right.
Bitch, we'd have been to picnics, we'd have been to county fairs and shit.
I done took your ass on the goddamn exploration, and it's the motherfucking things I get.
I didn't watch you throw up 3 times and I still tried to hit that shit and you mad because
Man.
you ain't get the great dick?
Man.
Bitch, I still smell Tanqueray on you. What the fuck is wrong?
Okay, wait a minute. Y'all friend got a lot to say here.
What?
And I don't know if I'm the best to be reading his stuff. Because I feel like,
Go ahead,
hey,
say
mess
it.
it up. I be sound like Taraji. Nigga, we don't know how old Tay Diggs was supposed to be. He was just some innocent island boy, and Angela Bassett, freaky ass, just slid on it.
Oh.
They said her age. They said his age. They said he was 20.
No, that motherfucker was he was lying. He was trying to get a job at the cabana in the bar part. So he had to be over 18.
Because she was the same age as his mama.
That bitch was all of 47.
Oh, Lord.
Finna hit menopause. Couldn't get that man no kids, just using that man for nothing. He wanted to have a life.
Did she bring him back? She brought him back? Or she told him to come
I've
visit?
never seen Stella how Stella got her groove back.
That movie was great.
Why am I
Man,
watching that shit?
It was good.
First
It's
of all,
Angela Bassett. You didn't like Angela Bassett?
I like Angela Bassett.
Just for her.
Yeah. She was. I got all the Angela Bassett I needed in Mr.
What's love got
3000.
to do with it?
Mr. 3000.
Mr. 3000 was a horrible movie, but yeah,
it was worth it.
yeah. I like Angela Bassett, but not enough to be. I'm gonna watch everything that she in. Angela like her like that.
I mean, but y'all was at that age to watch Angela Bassett. So he said that was a Chicago lick. He was supposed to lead them bitches, and Janet hated him at that point. Okay, yeah, they said that
Exactly.
already.
Hey,
So
first
Pac
of all,
was a snake, and I'm glad y'all married.
First of all, I am telling you to leave me in that situation. We'll be cool later. I'm all right.
Oh, he said because he just told you live on tape he'll turn on you for some pussy.
No, I just told you if you got the chance to hit Janet Jackson, they could go ahead and do that shit. Leave me, motherfucker. I'll be all right.
I'm not finna leave my guy for some chick that hated me for 4 hours of this 4 hour and 15-minute drive.
First of all, she was kind of into him. She was warming up.
At the
Janet,
beginning, until
she hated him in the beginning. They still gonna fuck you up. Yeah, all that shit. Yeah,
but I think when they first got
at the picnic, they kind of got a little bit better. At the fair, they got a little bit better, and then it was after the gas station trip when that bitch went and got some more motherfucking either gin or vodka. When Regina King.
Janet was getting upset with old girl
Yeah.
Like, you need to stop
Her
doing
and
that shit.
her and Pac was in the front of the car. Like, I can't
Yeah.
believe these motherfuckers up here. They was like, yeah, I know, right? It's some bullshit.
Yeah.
And they was vibing. He was finna hit. He was on the motherfucker. If you don't shut the fuck up back there, let me get Janet Jackson, nigga.
Nah.
Janet motherfucking
She hated him most. That nigga left her.
Hey, look. First of all, you ain't never hit a chick that hated you.
Nah.
Okay, all right. So you gonna lie on the podcast all day. You gonna refuse to admit when you wrong, and you just gonna lie to my face.
What chick have I hit that hated me? Before or after? Because there's a lot of chicks
After
that I
you hit,
hit.
then you hit again, nigga. What?
Oh, nah. Once they hate me, I make sure that hate stays.
All right, look. I ain't
give
saying you gotta do no
reasons.
extra shit to get in it, but I mean, hey,
So
look.
Dion is saying that he wouldn't leave his boy.
Hell nah.
Jock saying you would leave your boy.
No, I'm saying leave me, motherfucker. And hey, yo, look. I would probably leave you, and I hope you would understand, because I would understand if you left me.
Because Bootney said you said that because you leave me, motherfucker, and I wouldn't be all right.
But he's already all right. So we've established this nigga's gonna leave the folks.
Hey, look. First of all, nigga, it's California. It's nice outside, nigga. This is a stroll.
Is that just
You got the
because
beach,
Janet
the
Jackson?
ocean right there, nigga.
Wait a
If you don't watch the ocean and just chill,
Hey, nigga,
Wait a minute.
I don't give a fuck whether I gotta walk 60 miles past looking. As long as if I'm still walking 60 goddamn miles, it's the goddamn
I
problem.
got a question, Jock. Is it just because it was Janet Jackson? First of all, she wasn't Janet Jackson in the movie. Or is it just because he wanted to hit a
she
girl?
was still Janet Jackson. He had been trying to hit Janet. He had been
Understand.
trying to
Is
hit
it
Janet
for any-
Jackson's ass. Hey, yo, look. I'm gonna tell you right
No.
now.
You leave
I'm
your
gonna tell you.
friend
I'm gonna
just
tell you.
for
I'm gonna tell
any type of.
No, not any type.
No, I'm just saying any type of
Not
girl
any-
you're
no,
trying
no.
to get with. Even if you're trying to get with.
No. Any ain't worth it. No, anything ain't worth it. No, I would never leave anything. I'm saying Janet Jackson caliber or better, motherfucker.
But she was like a 7.
Fuck you talking about? Smokey and Craig was finna get shot, and that motherfucker left it all up in the air and was like, hey, yo, nigga, that's Janet Jackson's ass.
No, nigga.
Yeah.
No, nigga. This was a chick that worked at a hair salon who needed a goddamn hair done.
Who looked like Janet Jackson, and she didn't need her hair done.
She did need her hair done.
Hey, yo, look.
Her braids.
Yeah.
She needed them redone.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Remember she talking about I got all this new stuff I need.
Well,
that's
what
why she had the goddamn hat on for the whole fucking movie.
Hey, yo, look. I saw her without the hat, and she was still tight. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about.
You
I
didn't.
would have definitely hit Janet in that bodysuit with the little sweat marks on the little under the bra part and the underarm part. I'd have definitely hit that. Fuck is you talking about? You out your mind?
No. We're not saying that. We would have hit. I'm not leaving the
leave your
guys
friend.
for.
Okay, is there a caliber of chick you would have been like, hey, yo, look, you gotta understand this shit. I'm going to go ahead and leave you, but we're gonna be cool. We back to Oakland.
And that's what Bootney said. Yeah, she wasn't Janet Jackson. She was
Nah.
a head hoe from
Nah.
the
All
day.
right. So I'm asking, is there a caliber of chick?
That I'm finna leave the guys for a possibility that there's a chance that maybe one of these days I'm gonna fuck. Because let's all remember, he didn't fuck that night.
He did.
No, he didn't.
He fucked at the beach 5 miles down the road when he pulled off. What the fuck are you talking about?
He fucked
No,
at
they
the
did
beach.
because they had a girl with them.
They left that bitch in the truck. They fucked on the beach. She came out. He parked the motherfucking car. He was acting all mad because he left his boy. He was like, man, it was fucked up shit. I shouldn't have did that shit. I did it. But
I thought
I'm
they
mad.
kissed and that was
No,
it.
no.
I thought
They
they
didn't show them fucking in the movie.
I thought they only
They-
kissed.
They fucked.
No, that's your mind thinking that's what
Listen.
happened.
Oh no, not in my mind. Because I tell you why. I got the proof at the fact. But I'm gonna finish my story, motherfucker. She came out the car to him. He was down on the beach, and then she was like, "Come here, let me see your nails."
Yeah, she cleaned his
She
nails.
started filing the nigga nails. They kissed. Then they fucked. Then they went to Oakland. He went to his fucking cousin's house. Found out his cousin had got killed. And then took them to their fucking hotel and said, I shouldn't have been fucking with you motherfucking hoes out here on this shit. I was about to be here, I'd have been with him, and then never would die. Right?
Yes.
Right. And then he dropped off the hotel. The old bitch, that was also kind of bad, but not like bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she was bad, but not bad, but
That's
bad.
the mama from Boys in the Hood.
Yeah, what's that the one from Boys in the Hood?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, her.
I think everybody bad.
Oh, yeah, look, she was bad in that movie. She like, ugh, I'm finna go get laid. But she told them that, oh, somebody done got them some, huh?
I think she did say that.
Yeah, motherfucker.
But did she say yes?
Random movie knowledge.
But did she say yes?
She said one, she didn't say no. She said you think you know everything. It wasn't even like that. It was special type of shit. She said, yeah, whatever. These young girls don't know they cootie from they whatever the fuck she said. And then pushed her titties up and went out with the gay nigga and painted the town of Oakland red for the rest of the fucking night. She fucked. They hit. That's why the bitch brought the blanket out there to lay on. Might want to get sand in their booty crack.
Okay, next movie. Boys in the Hood.
Hey, yo, look,
Cinematic classic.
Hey,
God
look.
damn it. It is a fucking national treasure.
It is.
Definitely.
Acting.
Also.
Acting 100%.
Acting they won.
What the fuck did they steal?
And Boys in the Hood?
Yeah, the motherfuckers had to steal fucking a nuclear fucking bomb or something.
No, they stole fucking 500 grand bar or Snickers or some shit.
Niggas was in jail. Nigga Doughboy came. Nigga Doughboy was in jail for 14 years.
Hey, yo, look.
Not from that. I think it was just from a series of things.
I don't know if he was in and out.
Nah.
No, he didn't go to
That
jail.
nigga went to jail
Hey,
and then they had
came
him
out
welcome
at
home.
17.
I think they were just showing that's what his life was going to be like.
He said, now I ain't going back no more. Said you been in out of jail fucking since we was little kids, nigga. Said you ain't doing that shit no more. I'm out for good this time.
Right. I don't think he went for that extended amount of time. That time.
Yeah, those ain't go away for 8
and then
years.
somebody said that the cop that came to the house the first time was the same cop that pulled a gun out on him when he was 17.
Oh, it might have been.
But I never noticed that. I think
Not
on
on him. He ain't put no gun out on him. Put a gun out on Ricky.
Right. Remember Ricky?
I mean, this is the same shit.
Remember,
He
okay.
right there.
The same cop that came to their house when somebody came and robbed their house when Ricky was not Ricky.
Oh, Trey.
Yeah.
Trey
Yeah.
was a little boy,
Okay.
and the cop said,
Yeah.
"Hey,
After
something like that or whatever."
you should have shot that
The
motherfucker.
same cop that came to their house.
It might have been.
It was the same cop that came to Doughboy house and arrested him.
No, it was
No.
the same cop
That pulled
the
them
gun
over.
out on
I hate
Trey
you
when he
niggas.
was like
Yeah.
17 years old. Yeah.
I mean, it could have been.
It could have been.
Hey, yo, look.
Because that nigga seemed like it.
Singleton wasn't hiring a bunch of motherfuckers.
No,
Hey, yo, look.
I think they
We
wanted
got
to
one.
show
We
them.
go buy 3 cop outfits.
No, I think they wanted to show how at a young age, black boys, they're cute or whatever, but then they become a threat when they get older. I think he did that on purpose.
And also, the same cop was just an asshole.
They wasn't cute when that motherfucker arrested Doughboy.
I know, boy, you didn't
No,
know.
no.
I know you're talking about Trey, but I'm saying I don't know if they were trying
because
to.
he was trying to be nice
that-
to him, but he was like, "Nah, fuck you."
I mean, I don't know. I think you might be trying to read a little bit too much
And
into it after the fact.
hold on, and then Lawrence Fishburne was like, "Going out straight."
Yeah.
When the game was
Don't
police,
talk to this motherfucker.
yeah.
Take your ass in the house.
And then all of a sudden, that same cop is, "I hate you niggas. You niggas think you
Not
tough."
all of a sudden, but like 8 years later.
Yeah. So I mean, I can see how that could have been.
Long. That boy Trey was like about 10, 11 or some
Right.
shit.
It
He
was-
was like
yeah, it was-
17, about 6, 7 years.
I think it was what 14 years.
It wasn't 14.
No, it
years
wasn't
later.
14
It
because
was like 6, 7 years later. The boy was
7
about
years
12,
later. Yeah.
About 12,
Yeah,
maybe
he can still be
11
on the
-ish.
force and still
And
be
then
in
they went
that
to
area.
17,
Yeah.
5, 6 years.
So yeah, it could have been the same cop.
So how was Boys in the Hood soundtrack? I don't remember these.
Boys in the Hood soundtrack was great. How to
I don't-
Survive in South Central.
I don't
Plays
remember.
what?
I don't remember Boys in
think
the
I
Hood
listened
soundtrack.
to
Oh,
I remember Minister Society soundtrack, and that was fucking amazing.
Yeah, I mean, the soundtrack was great.
That shit was crazy.
All right. What was the best soundtrack to the worst movie? Because I got 2.
Queen and Slim.
No.
No, I love Waiting to Excel, but I don't because it was stupid. The girls were mad at. Okay, so they were supportive of her friend, but they were mad.
Whitney
because-
Houston was a hoe.
Yeah, Whitney Houston was sleeping with a married man, and the other chick, Layla, was sleeping with a married man. But they was pissed at her
Angela Bassett's
husband for sleeping
with another woman
chick.
when he was married.
Yeah.
You hypocrite. You
Yeah.
hypocrite.
Yeah,
Bitch is
you fucking hypocrite.
Yeah.
I've never
The
seen
movie
Waiting to
was-
Excel.
What?
You never seen that movie?
No.
Oh,
Why would
I definitely seen that movie. That movie.
And it comes on
Why would I want to?
That movie was great. You dirty black
It's actually was a good movie.
bitches. You don't know what to do when
The
a good man like myself come up and wanna show you something, and love you, treat you right,
with that leather vest on and that
take you to meet his mama.
Yeah, I've never seen Waiting to Excel.
Ask to meet your mama.
You know too many like Exactly.
You watch that movie a lot, huh?
Hey, yo, look.
You have
Layla,
to watch Waiting to
Layla
Exhale.
Rashawn was in that motherfucker often. That was back when she was still Sunshine.
You have to watch Waiting to Exhale.
I'm just saying.
I've never seen it. I never wanted to see the fucking Black Woman Retribution movie.
And the soundtrack was fucking
Booty
amazing. I don't give a
said
fuck.
Jason's
Hey, yo, look.
Lyric was a horrible movie, but had great.
Yeah, that was one of my two. Jason's
That
Lyric.
was with the Tevin Campbell and all them on it. When I was a young one. Yeah, that shit was.
Yeah. All right, matter of fact, I think I got.
I
I don't want to say
That's probably got to be one of the top 5 soundtrack songs of all time.
I love it, but I don't know.
Soundtrack songs.
Yeah,
I give you that. Yeah.
I think so. Top 5. I don't know.
You know what else?
It's a hot take. It's a hot take, but
Waiting
I
to
think.
Exhale, you got Shoot. You got
Keep going.
You got Faith. What's it? What's the song?
Don't be naming 9 motherfucking things off Waiting to Exhale because they all wasn't crazy like that.
No, Loving You. What's not called Loving You, but something.
And Shoot wasn't the
Kissing
one.
You, Kissing You.
It was the Mary J. Blige song off of Waiting to
Not
Exhale.
gonna cry,
Yeah,
I'm
Not Gonna Cry was
not
another
gonna
one.
shed no tears.
Waiting to Exhale soundtrack is sick. Sitting up in my room. I know
Where's
y'all
that
don't care
from?
about that's from Waiting to Exhale.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that one. I'm not sitting here trying to watch Whitney Houston get prepared
They
to.
count on me. Or something.
Nah, I'm cool. Nope.
All right. So I'm gonna go with. All right, Jason's Lyric was one great soundtrack, shitty movie. New Jersey Drive. I like New Jersey Drive. New Jersey Drive is a horrible fucking movie, but that soundtrack is the shit.
New Jersey Drive was a shit. Real quick, the man who shall remain nameless said it was you will know.
You will know.
United.
Black Men
The name of
United.
that song we talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that he can't listen to no more because R. Kelly wrote. R. Kelly is the sound. R. Kelly is the soundtrack god. Let's be real about it.
Hey, look. He close. I got a feeling. He close. It's coming. It's coming.
Let's keep going. Keep talking.
All right. So I got Chase's Lyric, New Jersey Drive, and Booty Call.
I don't even remember none of those.
What's on Booty Call?
Too Short, Look Him. God damn it. There's a lot of dope shit on fucking.
I really don't know why.
Titanic.
I'm not listening to Titanic.
That might be the biggest soundtrack song of all time, but we talk about the shit that we fuck with,
Yeah.
not them.
That song was awesome.
Nah, fuck that. No.
I don't think Titanic had a soundtrack. I think it just had a score.
Hey, look, low key though.
There's a difference.
Low key though, while we all talking shit about it, we all watched Titanic in the band room multiple times.
I saw Titanic once, and I was on a field trip.
You watched Titanic in the band room multiple times with us.
I didn't.
You definitely did.
I didn't.
Fuck the bullshit, man. Hey, yo, look.
I did.
Person who shall remain nameless. This motherfucker was in the band room with us watching
What
Titanic.
about the Wiz soundtrack?
No, the Wiz definitely. Had it. You can't win.
No, it's cool, but nah.
You can.
But but the Wiz doesn't qualify as a bad movie because the Wiz is a fucking great movie.
No, Wiz is horrible.
Watch your motherfucking mouth.
It's horrible.
What about Space Jam?
Space Jam was a great movie.
Oh no, we can't. It had Monica's what was that song? And R. Kelly probably wrote that shit.
Yeah, because I Believe I Can Fly was from Space
I
Jam.
Believe I Can Fly is probably the second greatest soundtrack song of all time.
Yep.
Behind,
You will know.
I mean, universally behind My Heart Will Go On. And it might be bigger. I don't know. Is I Believe I Can Fly bigger than My Heart Will Go On?
Nah.
You sure?
Probably.
I don't know.
Because
I don't know.
Because motherfuckers are still singing I Believe I Can Fly at graduations to this day.
Man,
And that's ironic as fuck.
I would cross the for you.
Because for the right number.
Hey, look. While we sleeping, Lean on Me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, but that wasn't.
That was soundtrack.
I mean, that wasn't on the soundtrack.
What?
Lean on me.
That.
When you're not strong.
All right, the Lean on Me movie.
Yep. The movie, and that wasn't the soundtrack to it.
I don't think there was a soundtrack to it.
Fuck the bullshit. The greatest actual soundtrack of all time to any fucking movie
Oh
is
no.
either it's gotta be either Claudine or fucking Superfly.
No. The actual greatest soundtrack of all time is Above the Rim.
Yes, For You I Will was not written by R. Kelly.
And the greatest actual soundtrack of all time is the Above the Rim, the tape version. But we're talking about soundtracks to bad movies.
Oh,
it wasn't a bad movie.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
And Superfly definitely wasn't a goddamn bad movie.
I got lost in the conversation. My bad. I was just soundtrack songs.
I definitely would take Above the Rim soundtrack over Superfly. I don't recall.
Above the Rim wasn't a bad movie either, though. What you talking about?
I know. That's why I was saying.
Okay.
To counter your
You
argument.
kind of opened the conversation up to just soundtrack songs.
Okay. Well then, yeah.
Above the Rim. We delineate to other shit.
Above the Rim's cassette tape, no doubt, is the greatest soundtrack of all time. Oh shit! Great soundtrack, bad movie. Murder Was the Case.
Hey! I Will Always Love You.
That soundtrack was The Bodyguard.
That might be bigger. That might be bigger than
Bodyguard was
Titanic shit.
I think that might be the biggest song.
Bodyguard was probably the best soundtrack.
But that was secondarily a soundtrack song, though. It wasn't originally a soundtrack song.
It wasn't.
That was Dolly Parton.
Song.
Yeah, no, just because it was a remake of a song, that don't mean it wasn't an original soundtrack.
What did I just say?
You said that it wasn't a soundtrack song,
it wasn't originally written for the soundtrack.
But Whitney Houston's version was solely for the soundtrack.
Motherfucker, are you not hearing what I said?
Nigga, you making this bullshit ass criteria so it can't be a fucking rewrite?
When we put animated films in here now?
Space Jam.
Okay, Siggy Sanders says, are we talking about dope soundtracks? I'm just coming in. Gridlock.
I think Gridlock.
They're talking about horror
Gridlock had two Tupac songs. I think. Hold on. God damn it! It had the one. Was that the one song with Dez and Tupac? I didn't really like Gridlock soundtrack.
Lion King soundtrack was bad. Jason Weaver.
Fuck Jason Weaver.
That's
you will not. No.
Just because you
will not mention this goddamn motherfucker's name on this goddamn podcast.
What happened at the Disney audition that day?
Nothing.
What he do to you?
Fuck you.
X-Lax in your shit?
Fuck you.
You thought it was a candy bar? Hey, yo, bro, it's a candy bar. Go ahead and eat it. And then use it in the bathroom, and he went in and he did it. And then he got it.
I don't have to sit here through this bullshit. I swear. I swear I don't. I swear I don't.
If that happened or not.
No, that person's name will not be mentioned on this goddamn podcast.
Lion King is definitely up there for a soundtrack.
All right. Hold on. I just put up the fucking Gridlock soundtrack. Oh shit! Hey, don't try to play me. That was literally one of my favorite songs ever.
Hakuna Matata.
I got a friend like me.
Please stop naming shit off the Lion King. We're not gonna agree with you.
Out the moon. I think this might have been the third best Death Row soundtrack ever.
Third best. Beauty and the Beast.
Because Above the Rim was Death Row. Murder Was the Case, Death Row. Murder Was the Case Above the Rim.
Murder Was the Case was an incredible soundtrack to a horrible movie.
I've never seen the movie. I thought I heard it was like just an extended ass music video.
It was.
I've never seen.
You saw titties every now and again. That was about it.
I've never seen the movie.
Hey yo, look, Streets is Watching soundtrack.
No, I didn't like Streets is Watching soundtrack.
Oh, I thought you said
I just thought I'd say it because it was on music video shits.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Hey, I'm About It was better than.
Think so?
Yeah, I'm About It soundtrack. Soundtrack.
Not what you felt more, but what you thought was generally accepted more favorably.
Oh, I'm About It soundtrack was definitely more accepted more favorably because I'm About It bad, and then I'm About It soundtrack was definitely better than The Streets is Watching, which was amazing because like when I'm About It soundtrack came out, Master P was the only person on No Limit that motherfuckers had ever heard of. And he was just barely getting his name out there in the mainstream.
You might be right about that. But yeah, he probably was.
Max song was dope. Fiend song was dope. Mr. Servo was dope. Brother Lynch song song was dope. Matter of fact, they had a song on there with UGK and 8-Ball MJG. And
I remember that.
Goddamn.
Hey, look, now you fucked up. Hey, look, I ain't got to do shit in the morning, but get up, drive my kid to school, and then go do shit.
Then for the get on title and look up these.
I'm gonna do all that shit tonight. All I gotta do is wake up and have a good hour and a half in me tomorrow.
You gotta function for 45 minutes at the most.
I ain't got shit to do tomorrow. I ain't got shit to do Friday, cause it's Teacher Institute Day. So I ain't got to go to work because I don't have no institution to do.
Right.
Jiu-Jitsu day. I don't got to get motherfuckers grades. It is what it is. It be what it is.
But yeah, go check out that battle soundtrack.
Hey, I think I found what I'm going to be doing.
Soundtracks
for the foreseeable 24, 37 hours. Yeah, I gotta take a trip back down memory lane, like on some other shit. Like, yeah, I definitely am about to do that.
Yeah.
Hey, it is what it is. I don't know what else happened this week that we supposed to cover. Did we say Oprah quit the documentary and then the white bitches turned on her? Did we talk about that?
Who?
Oprah quit the documentary and the white bitches turned on
her. Nah, but I heard. I'm sorry. I just heard about that the other day, so we'll make that the last subject because this is 11:20.
Oh no! I mean, I don't want to talk about this shit.
I just want to say, ha 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 ha. Go after the motherfuckers that Harvey Weinstein fucked. Guarantee you gonna find at least 4 or 5 of them bitches that'll stick to their script. But nah, Oprah want to go try to knock down fucking Russell Simmons after she done knocked down fucking Michael Jackson on some bullshit. Go after these white motherfuckers.
Yep. And do that shit. Ain't no ends. Just do that shit. Period.
And also, Oprah had the motherfucking. All right. According to the interview that Oprah had, she said that Russell Simmons was trying to pressure her to not do the documentary.
Of course. Hey, look. Oh, you know that ain't. I mean, I don't do that shit. You know, bitch. I put you on bitches. What you talk? That's how we doing.
Nigga.
I bet. You bogus as hell.
Russell,
you eat this kale, but you fucked up. Oh, like we know what happened.
Russell Simmons was trying to pressure Oprah.
I just told you exactly what the pressure was.
Nigga, can your son pressure you to make you fucking some to make what he wants for dinner?
He can try to pressure me.
He can't.
He can.
He can make suggestions. He can ask.
He can say please.
That's not pressuring you.
He can lay in on. I'll do my homework without asking. I'll clean your room. I'll take out all the trash. What he can do all kinds of shit.
It's interesting that she used that language.
Yeah, like.
But he did. She could have said harass.
I'm telling you what the fuck happened.
But
really?
Oprah is a goddamn billionaire.
I think so too. But the fact that she used the term pressure,
like who
to still.
Like it's predatory ass language.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. I don't really give a fuck about it. I don't know how much y'all want to spend on this time on that topic. I want to run through a bunch of. I want to speak to a bunch of like random bullshit real quick.
We got 10 minutes.
Terry Crews, Gabrielle Union.
What the fuck happened with them?
So when Gabrielle Union came out and said that America's Got Talent was a racist institution with no diversity, and they ostracized her and made her feel uncomfortable about being a black woman in her own skin, in her own hair texture and color and style. Terry Crews went on and said, hey, yo, look, I ain't never had nothing like that as far as experience is concerned. This is great. They love me. I mean, I love them over here, and they treat me very well. I mean, they give me a good check, so I'm going to just keep saying what the fuck they want me to say. And I don't know what the fuck Gabrielle Union got to say about it. And then Gabrielle went on to say, hey, yo, look, man, Joe, it's funny how motherfuckers be talking about this diversity shit till they start looking up to the boardrooms and the people that are making decisions about it, and I don't see no diversity. So what the fuck is the diversity that you talking about? And then the motherfucker said, hey, yo, look, I don't owe nobody no motherfucking loyalty, or what do you say?
Yeah, nobody no loyalty, not his daughter, not his sister.
I don't know if he said loyalty. Did he say loyalty? I don't think he said loyalty. I want to get the exact word that motherfucker said.
So he
I got mine.
He was talking all that bullshit until he was pressed on the issue.
But what was crazy was that Gabrielle Union supported him in his soul coming out with his sexual assault claims.
But now he's telling her, hey, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he said, I don't owe you nothing.
Okay, this is what the fuck he said. Terry Crews said, there's only one woman on earth I have to please. Her name is Rebecca. Not my mother, my sister, my daughters, or co-workers. I will let their husbands, boyfriends, partners take care of them. Rebecca gives me wings. This nigga.
What the fuck did that have to do with fucking with what Gabrielle said?
Hey, yo, look, number one, he just said, fuck all you bitches. I only got one bitch I need to worry about. And then went in to include his mother and his daughters in the fuck the rest of you bitches category.
You know what? I ain't even that mad at that.
You not?
Okay, I think that's
you were
weak.
Hey, yo, you know his daughter. I believe
it's funny as fuck.
I believe his daughters are still children.
I think it's funny as fuck.
I don't think it's funny. I think it's some sucker shit. I think it's more clown shit that Terry Crews be doing is continuing to do.
No doubt, but if he gonna go clown, he gonna go all the way. Hey, fuck this daughter
that nigga went
full. Fuck my mama.
That nigga went full bozo.
The only person I need
you never go full bozo.
The only person I need to take care of is this woman who right here who has forgiven me for my porn addiction.
Pretty much
like this.
Hey, look. How weak is your stroke game as a black man that you gotta go out to do such things for your wife to forgive you for a porn addiction?
Nah, he was out there doing other stuff.
That's fucking hilarious.
He was cheating.
It's hilarious.
Hey, look.
But he
cheating when?
They were on the Black Love documentary.
Cheating when? Was he cheating?
I don't know. Maybe during the Reno 911, whatever.
He wasn't on Reno 911.
What was he on?
Everybody hates Chris. Brooklyn.
Brooklyn
99. Hey, look. If you're so tempted by the snatch, and I'm gonna say snatch because I think it's the word he can understand. The snatch that comes associated with Brooklyn 911. Let's put it in concept. Brooklyn 911 is a middling show that was on what? TNT, TBS?
It was on Fox.
Brooklyn, it was on Fox for how long? And then went to like TBS or TNT.
Yet? Was that him on RE?
He was there. He played a cuck on that shit. Yeah. Charlie Murphy told the nigga, "You got my last name, nigga. What? Fucking wrong with you?" Hey, I'm just saying. He played a cuck on that shit. He's a real 911. He played the cuck cop who couldn't use his gun and do nothing on the force active. He was scary as shit.
I've never seen this show.
I've seen 3 episodes, and that's his character.
Hey, I watched a couple seasons of it. It was actually pretty funny.
What was his character though?
He was a weirdo.
That what?
I don't know.
Ineffectual, effeminate.
I don't know. I really didn't pay that much attention.
Exactly.
To him.
Exactly. You said you watched a couple seasons.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Next his first movie.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Hey, yo, look, and Friday at the next, he was the nigga that was
trying to mess with a dude.
You happy that your son is a fag?
We shouldn't use that term.
Hey, yo, look, that's what he said.
Oh,
I'm quoting the line, motherfucker.
Okay, that's what's up. You gotta make sure that's what you're saying.
But hey, fuck these kids, fuck my mama. That's fucking hilarious.
So here's the thing: before his problem was only with Gabrielle Union. Now
he got a problem with
every woman on earth.
Number one, he didn't have to open his mother. He didn't have to open his motherfucking mouth for an opinion. Oh yeah, all the holidays. Everybody gonna look at this motherfucker like, really? Crazy.
So now you got a whole issue with all the women in your body.
Hey, that motherfucker went full scorched earth. And if you're gonna go down, you're gonna go down. You're gonna take everybody down. Hey, it's not just so that you know it's not personal. Fuck you, Gabrielle. Fuck my mama. Fuck these kids that I made. Fuck everybody except for my wife.
Hey, yo, look, I already told you about how I feel about men who don't take care of their children.
Yeah.
It wasn't next Friday. He asked, was it Friday after next?
It was Friday after next.
It was Friday after next. Because next Friday was when he went.
That was when he first went to the suburbs, met Day and all that shit. Yeah. They still fought Debo. Yeah. So
he wasn't Debo.
He was trying to rape. He was trying to rape Cat Williams. Wake up, fish. I like my food squirming.
And that's Friday after next.
Yeah.
Jock, you know movie quotes.
Hey, man, I was trying to jog your memory, motherfucker.
No, you was jogging Bootney's.
I'm not watching the thing. I don't know what he said.
He said, "Was Friday?" I was telling you what he said. Was it Friday or Friday after next? That wasn't my question.
Did
you hear The Rock is not going to do the next Fast and the Furious movie?
Yeah.
Why? Because Tyrese gonna do it instead.
Hey, look, he said, "Yeah, I'm gonna do a horror film." Oh, wow. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that one. But hey, yo, look, watch out for Hobbs and Shaw 2 coming out right after Fast and the Furious 9.
Yeah.
Hey. The Tyrese thing, you think?
Hey, fuck it. Hey,
he got beef with Tyrese and Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel just smarter because he knows the star to which his wife